I mean, they're like really good, right? Holy shit.
Not me, not me.
Hey, Virgie, are they good on the guitar?
Yeah, that's pretty alright.
That kid is really good on drums, though. He's 12, apparently.
Wait till the drum solo.
Oh, yeah.
Not me.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell how good they are because they're playing it pretty much like note for note.
Right.
Like, to be honest with you, I didn't realize this was a cover until I seen the video.
Isn't that a
Virgie,
good
go
thing?
hand your child the guitar. No, Virgie, go hand your child the guitar right now.
Yeah, go.
I love
Why?
you, Virgie. I'm just fucking with you. Why? Why? They'll break it. What would that achieve?
Oh, hey, hi.
No, but Virgie, I know what you mean. Like, they're not putting their own little spin on it. It's like note for note, right? Is that
I
what
mean,
you're
which
talking
is, yeah, it is good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything negative at all. I'm saying that they're just as good in every way, shape, or form as this band and song. You know what I mean?
I got a question, Royce.
Yeah.
Does this channel, does this family, do they have any original songs on their channel?
Well, let's find out. I don't speak karate, but let's see.
Hey.
What?
I don't speak karate.
I don't. I'm not a karate guy. All right.
karate,
I guess this, maybe this? Let's see.
Oh, they have a dancer.
The fucking tone is gnarly as shit. Yeah, they're good.
There it is.
Japanese, you said Frozen, right?
Yeah.
Very Japanese.
Oh, it's like J-pop with shredding in it? All right.
And you know what? I
it.
appreciate the one dyes her hair blonde. That way I can tell the difference. Like, that's pretty cool. They do that for us.
She's got the 7-string Ibanez AZ that I've been fucking drooling over for months now.
Oh, don't trust
so
me.
Bad.
Trust me. Trust me. Pessy's drooling, but it's not over the guitars.
Virgie, she's a tiny Japanese girl. I'm pretty sure you could fight her for it.
Yeah, man, I wish I could. I wish I'd find that bitch on the street. I'd steal her fucking guitar in a heartbeat.
I like how funky this song just got.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. What is this?
Japanese. Modern Japanese guitar playing is turned into like basically just neo soul shit.
It sounds like an anime starting.
It's City Pop and Future Funk. City Pop and Future Funk are the two genres.
Dude, I love
Bro, did I just find a band that I'm subscribing because this is actually pretty fun. I'm liking this.
Royce,
yeah.
Are we gonna blast this when we drive with the top down with the boys?
Listen, we're rocking. Yeah, and then
Future Funk for everybody?
and then have the Mr. Microphone and be like, "I'll come back for you later," and wink at him.
That's Marie.
Yeah.
If you want to, here, let me send you a link and I'll show you the God damn it, I pinned the wrong thing. I'll send you a link. And
What is this?
Just,
J-pop, bud.
No, people. I've heard
Fantastic.
J-pop. You fucking retard.
I like that transition.
Here. Okay. There's the link. There you go.
Whatever that bridge is, I like that.
They're called Lil Saw X Official, but I put the link there for you guys. Here you go,
I
Rumble.
really, really love the way the Japanese approach like fucking chord progressions and shit. Like it's very unique.
All right, I put the link in all the socials. There you go.
I'm liking her.
Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la.
And you know what's funny about Japanese girls? They're probably like 37. Like, for real. I'm being serious.
We don't age.
It's super weird. No, you don't age until you do. Then you age 100 years. There's no middle.
It's
like
until we hit 50.
And then when you hit 50, you look like the fucking guy teaching kung fu and Kill Bill.
Well, I'm Filipino. Once I hit 50, I turn into a Ninja Turtle.
Well, no,
Funny enough,
I
learned kung fu from a guy named Teaching.
That's really funny. It's true. When Filipinos turn 50, they just turn into Mexicans.
Oh, fuck.
Honestly,
I was
though,
drinking.
Nothing's more based than the Japanese girls playing 7-string guitars. Let's be honest with ourselves.
It should be a law in Japan that all their females walk around with their fucking IDs stapled to their forehead.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else they got. How about we do? Oh, here's another one. Okay, these
I feel like we need to introduce Royce to future funk.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh shit.
She's doubling up on guitars.
It's a different person.
Yeah.
No,
that's
I know
different
there's two, but there was a quadrant.
Oh, okay.
There was four at one point.
See, I was right. All right, so
Can I say something? Can I say something? I appreciate that the one on the right cut her hair short. That way I could tell the difference. Sorry,
one
go
on
ahead.
One on the right is 22. One on the left is 17.
There's no way to tell. I'm being serious. There's literally no way to tell with Asian people. No, I believe. No. I believe it. I believe you. I'm just saying. There's no way to tell. Like Asian people, they could be 18 or 37, and you do not know.
Yeah, that's why there's so many creepy people in that fucking.
Yeah.
I swear to God, Royce, when you guys dropped 2 bombs on them, you like warped time.
Who's this other one on the right, though? Is that the same blonde one, which is with a different hair color, or is that a different chick?
No, that's a different chick.
No, she's playing like totally different and shit.
They're really fucking good, man. Like this is
they
cool.
are.
Like I'm digging this. This music's really cool. Seriously.
I just sent you a link to describe the state of like Japanese guitar in 30 seconds.
Okay. Bro, okay, so here's the thing, like she's been like on YouTube making these songs for like 9-10 years since she was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's who that chick is?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's a little baby.
No,
Since she
I
was
know who that
13.
is. That's the fucking little girl who used to play the fucking Ibanez Universe 7-string and do like Steve Vai covers and shit.
Holy
Lisa
shit!
She fucking rocks.
Bro, these Asian people are so fucking good at music. It's crazy.
Hey, that's like a $4,000 guitar too.
And hold on, let's compare it to American music.
We gonna sing and we gonna dance.
Yeah, it is. There it is.
American's better.
Let's go. This better, right? Mama told me not to. I did anyway. Misbehaving.
It is unironically better.
It's more whippy.
We crawl dancing, moving in the stick. I got caught shaving.
Just 2 little country kids out there misbehaving.
Teacher said don't, but
I did it anyway, misbehaving.
preacher said no. If you do, you're gonna pay.
Misbehaving.
Kicking and spitting and cussing out loud.
Running in the house with a pickle in my mouth.
Playing in the street. Look at me outside of
Waving. Just 2 little kids out there misbehaving.
We thought we just messing around till we met that man in the thorny crown. It taught us that tricks and mischief leads to Satan.
It sure does.
So from now on, there's no misbehaving.
This is such a good show. Righteous Gemstones is so fucking good. It is underrated. I'm going to say this. Give it a couple more seasons, maybe better than Eastbound. I'm being serious.
Could be.
The last season was so fucking good.
It really ramped up at the end, too.
With the stupid dirt bike gang.
Oh, my God.
Daddy, won't you listen? Don't go missing. I'm behaving. I comb my hair and I brush my teeth. I make my bed and I eat my greens. I wash my hands to keep away from Satan.
Walton Goggins is underrated for how good of a fucking actor he is. I really believe that. Like, he's so fucking good. Okay, so, real quick, guys. We're going to do some more local stuff, obviously. And for Daywave, I know we are. So, I was thinking, what do we do on Day? You know, everyone watches movies, whatever. That's fine. That's kind of like Pessy's thing. So, here's what I thought. The most historic by everybody that was there, like everybody that worked with him, the worst host of SNL was Steven Seagal. In terms of being hard to work with, in terms of just being bad in general, in terms of being an asshole and everything. There's a bunch of stories. There's Bob Odenkirk talking about it. There's Al Franken talking about it. There's David Spade talking about it. Like, everyone that worked with him universally says he was the worst. So I'm like, how bad could he be? So we look before the show, we're looking on YouTube and we found this clip. It's a little supercut. Now, This is a trailer for what we're going to do on Locals. It might probably tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Thursday. Probably tomorrow night, we're going to do a live thing on the Daywave Local. So daywave.locals.com if you want to do it. That's what we're doing. Just letting you know. But here's a little trailer why we need to do this. And we can only do it on Locals, so.
I caught these two guys with 3 kilos of cocaine. What do you think they were doing with it? Making shark for girls' softball games.
Okay, look, let me tell you something.
Did he run out of air?
We
He's
saw that.
He's always been fat.
We've saw this clip like 5 times before we started the show, and I even now cannot watch it again without fucking cringing. He's so bad. He's so
Football
bad.
game.
Is he remembering one word at a time? Oh, wait,
Yes.
there's more words.
No, it's like that
Listen.
Gone Wrong episode where all of his script is written all around the room, so he's looking around.
Yeah.
Listen to me carefully. I don't want you to talk about anything to me anymore. I don't want you to say my name anymore. I ain't see you any movies, and what's the afro anyway? You look like Link from the Mod Squad. I think.
Please
Was he
stop.
doing Dice? Was that him doing Dice?
Yes.
So you're telling me that this episode that we're going to watch on Thursday has Steven Seagal doing Andrew Dice Clay?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited. By the way, if you go on Peacock and try to find this episode, it's only 37 minutes long. And then you keep like maybe 1 or 2 of Seagal skits, and the rest of it's cut out. I don't know why, but we have the full uncut, including the pre-commercials, 1 hour and 37-minute version of it. Download it. It's on my computer already. So
if anyone was wondering, the conversations that Royce and I have very, very early in the morning, it leads to shit like this. So you're welcome.
What? I think Dougie here needs
I will confirm. Every time I jump in, it's this.
It's true.
Why don't you go out and look at it? I'm sure Dougie won't mind. I guess it wouldn't matter if I did because I wouldn't be there at the time.
It's like he's falling asleep. Because
So are we, Marie.
It's taking too much brain power for him to remember his lines, and it's draining his life force as he's uttering them.
You know what? I think from now on, when I do Daywave, I'm just gonna give it that Steve energy.
Leonardo. And so you just can't, what you try to do, it's like you forge your little niche out and just keep working.
Oh, is this
And
him
the next
talking
thing
about what
it's been-
Nassau
I've been
is?
doing it for 25 years.
You know
I'm
my
still
favorite
working.
story that you told? It still is, out of everything that we've ever heard on this show. You know what I'm going to say?
Which one's that?
When Rob was the one, I believe, maybe I got it wrong, you were the one who told me the Steven Seagal story.
I got a new one for you.
You got a new one?
Oh, that he wrote the greatest
I got the
screenplay.
greatest.
Wait, but tell that. Wait. Just for anyone who's never heard that, tell the
it's
first
greatest.
story.
Okay, there's a writer that I know, and I won't mention his name, but he
Bob
was
Odenkirk.
meeting
Bob
Steven
Odenkirk.
Seagal for the rewrite.
And the only reason I know that is that later on, Bob Odenkirk admits it was him. And we'll play a couple of these if you want. It's pretty funny. Watch.
for the writing potentially for Under Siege 2.
Right.
And that was the one that broke him when it made $57 million when that was $57 million in the early 90s. And so he goes into one of those trailers, to meet with Steven Seagal, and he's on the set, and it's one of those big triple bangers where you go into this trailer and it's like you can get lost in there. It's a maze of pop outs, It's like, which pop out is Steven Seagal? And he's in the third bedroom to the left and the end of the hall.
Big star.
And he's waiting in there for 45 minutes. He's making him wait, sitting there by himself. Finally, Steven Seagal emerges from one of the other ante rooms in the mobile home. And he comes out and he said, I just read the greatest script I've ever read in my life.
Oh, no.
Really? Who wrote it? I did.
Oh, my God. Yes. I knew it. Yes. I knew it, and yet still.
You know it, and it's still so delicious. Although, by the way, out of all these people, Rob Schneider turned out to be one of the coolest guys in the world.
He really did.
But I will say there's a newer one, and I think it's even superior. It's this has happened. I just heard that because I collect those stories like jewels. Anytime there's a Steven Seagal story, I love the Jamie Presley one. Where I'm an expert in shiatsu massage. Please let me massage you. You told me that one. And next thing you know, she's having her boobs grabbed on by him. I'm an expert in shiatsu. Let me give me those titties, baby. So anyway, he's doing a movie. He's doing a movie with Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Right.
And I did one, and that's where I heard Keenan tell me this story. I hope he doesn't mind me telling this story. But he Steven Seagal had just met with the Dalai Lama. And apparently, if you give enough money to the Dalai Lama's charities, eventually you get something out of it. Right. And so the Dalai Lama made him a deity.
Dame Dalai Lama made him a god because he gave Dalai. I swear to God, he gave the Dalai Lama so much money. Dalai Lama's a fucking propaganda piece, by the way. Who gives a shit? I'm not getting into that. Who cares? But he made him a deity. So now Steven Seagal too. He was already arrogant. He thinks he's a god now. Okay, just so you know where we're at with Steven Seagal.
The god of what?
The god of, I don't know.
You know what he is? He's the god of damn it. That's what he is.
You know what he is? He's the god of bore.
Wow.
A god. Some Tibetan Buddhist.
That must have really appealed to his ego.
Oh, yeah, no, it must have. No.
Oh, well, he definitely looks like the Buddha now.
He comes to the set after he makes you the Dalai Lama. And he comes now. He's a god. He comes to the set now. He was Steven Seagal. Now he's Steven Seagal. Now he's Steven Seagal, the god, the deity from the Dalai Lama. Wow. And he comes to the set, and he's there, and Keenan says, "So what? I just met with the Dalai Lama, and he, in his wisdom, decided to make me a deity." And he gives the quang karang the ding da dong whatever. And that's and I feel a difference. I feel like an enlightenment, a sense of that I can do something now, and everything just seems to come into place for me spiritually and in my career, and I feel like it's certain things now that never made sense to me make sense to me on a
like
universal
math?
level. Yeah. And his assistant comes up to him and says, "Hey, Steven, your ex-wife called. You can't bring the kids over this weekend. You tell that fucking cunt. See if you get those kids over here."
Let me tell you, people make fun. First off, I'll say this: people make fun of Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider has the same thing that Jim Brewer does. Rob Schneider tells amazing stories. Like if you ever hear Rob Schneider,
person.
Exactly. So whenever you hear Rob Schneider, like especially when he tells old SNL stories, they're fucking hilarious. So then now here's an update. Ready?
That movie.
Nobody, yeah.
Sorry it's so loud, guys.
It surprises me that you like action. I didn't know you would even be into that.
Mostly I make fun of action movies in my career in comedy. I mean, David Cross and I once did a whole night where we showed Steven Seagal movie and made fun of it.
That sounds amazing, by the way.
The whole night.
Yeah, those two.
By the way, I was there when he hosted SNL, one of the most famous.
He was the writer. Remember,
Schneider? He was a writer at the time.
So remember the writer Schneider was talking about? It was Odenkirk.
Can't re-show that show ever.
As you were leaving the last time I got to interview you, I said,
keep in mind this is super weird because this is like interview from last year. It looks like they're in the same room, but they're not. Howard is in Palm Beach, and Odenkirk is talking into a monitor.
"Oh, geez, I forgot to ask you about Steven Seagal and when you pitched him a sketch that you had written, and you said, Howard, we'll save that for the next time."
Well, it was Hans and Franz.
Right.
And we were talking to him about I was helping with Hans and Franz that week. Yeah, I didn't usually help with that piece, but I love those guys. And Seagal read it, and he said, "If I do this sketch, if I do it." And they want to fight him. "Hey, we'll take you on." He goes, "If I do it, I have to beat them up." Like he has to. It's like a John Wayne thing, right? Like
right.
Like
he's got to win.
It's the most ludicrous scenario. You don't worry. No one will think that they actually. No one's thinking anyone beat anyone up here. But that was his attitude the whole week. Was he kept saying, "I've never seen your show. I don't know what you do here." Like, really?
I don't know what this SNL thing is.
I love these.
When they sent me the letter, and I was like, "What is Snell?" I don't know what Snell is.
I mean, I'm alive every Saturday night.
Look.
How does me, a god, not know what your show is?
And by the way, if you guys are wondering why we're going to do tomorrow night a Daywave live riff of this is how.
You've never seen Saturday Night Live. Where do you live? And he wrote a scene, Howard.
This is so funny because you can tell Odenkirk likes telling this story because he's literally excited, right? You see him?
He wrote a scene, and it's the last scene in the show, and it's like one of his movies, but they tried to do it live. They got some stuntmen to come in. It's insane. So there's like this board of directors. There's a bunch of stuntmen in suits. So as as a viewer, you're like, who are these actors? They're not in the cast, and then there's like some speech, and then he enters the banquet room and starts beating. It's live, and he's beating them up and throwing them around the room, and it goes on for like 8 minutes. It's the longest scene you've ever seen. And then at the very end, he turns to camera and says,
This is what happens when you pollute the planet.
What?
And the audience is mystified.
Just like in the movie.
What?
It probably baffles you to this day that, like, why did Lauren allow that, the producer of Saturday Night
Does
Live, why
Steven
did he
Seagal think his deity power is Captain Planet?
Yes.
allow this guy to hijack the show and take over for 8 minutes? The show is bigger than Steven Seagal. He didn't need Steven Seagal.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
By the time you get to Wednesday, what are you going to do? But it would be...
See, that's a really good point. When you're doing one of these shows, like by the time it's when you can't get a new host to come in, you know?
Funny if he booted him on a Thursday and just did the show without him.
So, if you're wondering why we're doing this live riff and we have to watch this episode, when you see... do you want... are you guys enjoying this? I have one more story. You guys want to see another story from this episode?
Well, we're going to need all the lore before we watch the original.
Here you go. Another person who is very good... he's another guy who he gets annoying sometimes. David Spade is very good at telling stories.
What was the biggest disaster you witnessed? Were you there for Steven Seagal?
Yes.
You were?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, for those who don't know, he is widely and unanimously, that's the same thing, right? Widely and unanimously considered the worst host in the history of SNL. And I hope he's not around to kick my ass. I think he's in Russia, so it's all good.
I have to defend him a little bit.
He's fucking there with Robert Kraft's Super Bowl ring.
I think maybe his 1-inch ponytail was too tight that night because...
Wait, you're defending him?
A little bit.
Why?
Only because he was
You liked his ideas.
He was friendly enough to me. The only thing he did, which was he tightened up, which is a lot of hosts do. I don't know if you did it. I didn't do it. I threw up, but I didn't tighten up as far as... You have to sort of trust these 30 people you don't know. You have to walk in and say...
100%.
A lot of people think we're there to make fun of them. And we're saying we respect you. If we're getting you on the show to host, we all want it to work.
Yep.
And if you make fun of yourself, this is where it gets tricky. If you make fun of yourself, it will benefit you. And we promise you. And if you don't...
Good point. He's right, actually.
And you fight it so much. And that was him. He was too cool and had his image... And, like Stallone would come on, whoever would come on and they make fun of Rocky. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
And then people go, oh, you're a human. You play so cool, but you can at least goof around and it's more relatable. He wouldn't do kung fu fighting as a cold open.
Oh, my God.
That's a really good point, Brother Cheerio. David Spade is the only one I saw make Norm Macdonald laugh so hard he had to cover his face in embarrassment. Yes.
And it was like everybody was going. But we had it something funny, then he throws in little kicks,
It would have been amazing.
It was amazing.
It would have been
because,
amazing.
and I think
You know what I noticed? And Virgie, please understand what I'm about to say is a compliment. You're a lot like David Spade. And what I mean is you're an unmitigated asshole and you're fucking snarky all the time and never shut it off. And again, compliment. That is not a negative thing I'm saying.
Walk up and get kicked and fall down. And...
You know what's funny? The one time I compliment him, he's not even there.
He's not there.
He didn't hear it.
And I never compliment him.
And we never will again.
The one time okay, good. I'm glad he wasn't there.
So he says he'll do it, but he just talks.
I'm deleting I'm deleting the replays.
It's still kind of funny, but he won't.
Or I'll go in there and just mute that section.
Won't play it all, and then the other sketches he was fighting. A lot of people you have to go through their people. When you just want to grab someone and say, hey.
And also no one likes him. That's how he's like Virgie.
Rob, here's...
What about this idea?
Can I tweak this? Because I wrote it. And some people still make you go through people, and then it gets...
That's so crazy. Whenever I hosted, I was in the writer's room by myself the whole time.
Part of the fun.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you go in and you're in the shit with everybody.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, I'm one of you. If I can help, I'll add jokes if you don't want me to, but let's just play with it. And you'll come in my office. If people don't know, like they would bring Rob or Patrick Swayze, whoever it was, and they would go office to office at 1 a.m. after Lauren took them to dinner, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come back and it starts around 10:30, 11, and they walk to all the writers' rooms. So you come in my office and they say, this is Spade and Farley's room, and if they have any.
And you guys
ideas.
had your own room. You were the
Yeah,
row
we were
together.
together, and then like Liz or Marcy would stand outside, who handled the host, and just wait. But they didn't have a PR. They didn't have anyone with them.
No, nobody.
I think now they might, but they didn't have anyone. So they'd walk in and they'd say, "Hey," they think the best part was they think we're all equal. They think we're all great writers. So they think I'm as good as Smigel or Downey. They just say, "Here's Spade. He's a writer," and they're all their trust. You can see them looking at you like, "What are we doing?" I'm like, I just give fake questions. Do you do a Russian accent? And they're like, I can work on it. I'm like, might help for what, Gap Girls? Like, I don't even know what I'm writing. I'm just bullshitting because I'm stuck. But you get to pitch me idea. They formulate it with you. And sometimes they'll say, I don't think that's for me. And it saves you 8 hours of writing.
Which is fair. But the problem is that Steven Seagal, I don't know, because he was a legitimate action star at one point, right? Like,
at what point? When did he ever have a good one?
well, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but like Above the Law did well and Under Siege did well, right?
Did they?
Am I crazy?
We're getting in Above the Law too.
Under Siege did well. I remember that because it was a real movie and Steven Seagal wasn't always a joke. There was a very small time period when Steven Seagal was actually a real legitimate action star.
Can I give you my Steven Seagal theory? I've always had a theory about
I wish you did.
Steven Seagal and Chuck Norris, I put kind of in the same category. Right?
No. Hold.
Just hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay,
hear me
fine.
out.
It's like the flip side of the same coin.
Pessy, I'm going to allow this, but like one of those TV judges, I'm watching you.
Yes. Okay. So hear me out. So we were in an era where we had Schwarzenegger, Van Damme, and Stallone making these fast-paced, brutal, like action-packed films, right?
Yes.
So I think it gave these other two guys who were a little slower, a little clunkier, the opportunity to kind of get in there and sort of feed off of that need for action and violence that we all wanted at the time, cementing them as the legends that they are today. Not to say that they aren't good, but like I think at the time put up against all the better movies and stuff, it's like we didn't know or care at the time. We were all just happy to just have any sort of action packed, like
yeah, I get it. Like I get it. Like blind, just fun popcorn movies. I'm with you. I understand where you're coming from.
So you're saying
just
that
like how right now. Sorry, go ahead, Marie.
You're saying that Chuck Norris and Steven Seagal are like the two little fish that float on top of sharks when sharks are swimming through the water.
Yes.
Okay. I hear what you're saying, and here's the difference, and here's why I don't like comparing the two.
Fair enough.
And here's why, because unlike Steven Seagal, the point when Chuck Norris kind of became a meme and a joke, he leaned into the meme. He leaned into the joke. He was like, okay, that's, you know what I mean? Like Chuck Norris never got defensive.
As people, two completely different sides of the coin.
Right.
As people, totally different. I was talking in terms of like the caliber of their movies that they made.
Yeah. No, you're right. But that's why people like Chuck Norris get invited to the Expendables, which is just a reunion of 80s and 90s action stars, and people like Steven Seagal nobody wants to work with.
And here's something really funny. Here's what, and just my theory proven again is at the time of all this Expendable stuff that was happening, right? Who came in? These two guys, Scott Adkins and Frank Grillo, who are in all of these straight to Netflix action-packed, CGI-filled, expendable type movies.
Right.
And they're killing it, and they're like, they have their own huge followings now. So I think it's just the way of the action movie is you'll always have some, like, when you have like a whole bunch of A players, you'll have some B players coming in going like, oh, the people want blood and explosions. Let's go. We can do this. And then they get in there with a few films and they catch a few people. It keeps happening. Happens with every kind of movie, right?
No, I mean it's true. I'm very defensive of Chuck Norris. Not because
fair enough.
I'm not because I'm a fucking mega Chuck Norris movie fan or anything, but I just like the same reason I'm a Rob Schneider fan. Like Rob Schneider was a fucking butt of the joke. I made fun of him a lot too. He's a butt of a joke. South Park fun of him, and you could go one of two ways. You could be a resentful fucking asshole about it, or you could be like, yeah, man, I don't care. It's funny, and then people like you because you're like, I mean, I'll laugh at myself. I don't care. And then you have people like Steven Seagal who to this day still think they're the fucking shit. He thinks he's a god. Like literally. Like that's not even like I'm being hyperbolic. He thinks he's a god now.
He believes his own illusion.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Dude, and for the record, and I'm not saying this because you said something, but like for anyone listening, I love Chuck Norris. One of my favorite action movies of all time is Hellbound, which is Chuck Norris versus the devil. Fucking awesome.
I like the one where he turns into an eagle. What was that one? There was a Chuck Norris movie. Where I'm serious.
Also,
where he turned into an eagle. Hold on, let me find that.
My favorite Chuck Norris was Silent Rage.
By the way, when
Forest Warrior,
you want to laugh? Fergie just came back.
Forest Warrior.
The first time I have probably ever complimented you, and you weren't here to hear it.
No, I'm sorry. I was too busy. I got distracted doing a Zero's Blade only run of Mega Man X5, which is arguably the best X
He's going to kill you, Virgie. He's going to kill you.
Frozen, go to Virgie's house and eat him.
Superior Mega Man X series.
Frozen, go eat Virgie now. Go eat him.
He tasked me.
That was the very important reason why you left. I didn't hear your compliment.
By the way, Virgie, that was masterful. I applaud you for that one.
By the way, the entire Forest Warrior movie is up on YouTube. It's been up for for 6 years.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And it has almost 2 million views, though.
Also, can we just say that a movie about a man defending the forest was written by a guy named Ron Swanson, and that is the coolest fucking thing I have ever seen.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. We don't have to watch Forest Warrior, but I really want to now.
All right, guys, we're watching Forest Warrior in full.
Gates off above. I'm sorry, Pessy, but has Seagal ever slammed the revolving door? Chuck 1, Seagal 0. Yep. And better than even both of them, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Another guy who leaned into the joke, and then you start liking him again.
I love Van Damme.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take 2 movies that from each guy and compare them.
Okay.
So, according to this, people think that Seagal's best movie is Under Siege, right?
For the most part, I would argue yes.
If we're talking about like overall, like how well it did,
how good it did.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what's really funny about Under Siege?
Dickhead.
Under Siege wasn't entirely. It wasn't good just because of fucking Steven Seagal. It also had what's his name in it as the bad guy.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
So yeah, Under Siege. Here, I'll pull it up. I'm pulling it up right now. Tommy Lee Jones was in it. So
yeah, Tommy Lee Jones.
Under Siege was good because Tommy Lee Jones. Hold on. Pre-motorcycle crash, Gary Busey.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, honestly, if you really
Tommy Lee Jones and Steven Seagal in a movie, two amazing people to work with.
Fuck.
That totally laugh at themselves.
Cole Meany was in it. I love him.
Oh, I like him.
He's
yeah.
fucking
See what I mean?
great.
Under Siege wasn't good because of fucking Steven Seagal. It was good because of the entire cast.
It was good despite him.
It was good. You know who else is in it? Jonathan Banks, Mike.
Cole Meany
from Breaking
was in
Bad.
a movie. Cole Meany was in a movie where he wasn't an angry British father.
Let's see here.
No, they just had a weird cutaway in that movie. It was strange. I don't know.
Just cuts away, oi, and then cuts back.
Yeah, just for no reason in the middle of it.
Meanwhile, a father in England, oi, cunt. And now
Wait,
back to Under
that's
Siege.
right. There was a second Under Siege 2.
Yeah, which was on the
Cruise
train
Control.
and had Professor Snape in it, I think.
It wasn't Cruise Control. You're thinking of Speed 2. Cruise Control.
Wait, so if Under Siege 2 was on a train, wouldn't it be Over Siege?
No, it was it was dumb.
Oh no, Over Siege would be on a plane.
Shut up!
Siege.
Stop trying to make a joke.
Siege off the rails.
Nice.
Let's all be sieging.
Oh, I'm
Under
sieging.
Siege 2,
I'm
next stop, death.
I'm sieging really hard right now.
I am so sieging. They would not show me the bombs and Vagine. I'm sieging so hard right now.
Why am I even trying? It's not even a point.
No one
I have
knows.
to be to the office in 3 hours for my tech shift. I am sieging so hard right now. My hand is covered in poop.
He's gonna kill.
One hand wipe, one hand eat.
I'm sieging. I'm sieging so hard right now about how Mega Man is not as good as Mega Man X in any way.
Royce is so frustrated he just started reading a book.
Okay.
Royce,
All right,
read a
Royce.
passage.
Royce, we'll go back on topic.
I feel like he's picking up a knife.
No. Here, no, I'm not picking up a knife. I'm picking up something far
Picking up
worse.
two
Because
knives.
here's the thing: you guys make fun of me all you want. Hey, Pessy, you want to lose another channel because we can make it happen?
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
I have no problem. I have no problem.
Put it down. We're on your channel.
I
Put
don't
it
give
down.
a fuck. I'll sink this entire ship with everybody on it.
Royce, I wanna-
channel is safe.
Royce, we need to scan that. We need to pull out that cover of that DVD, scan it, Photoshop it so it says Cursed Bones, and then slip that cover back into the DVD case.
So John really does know that he's made the most cursed movie.
Oh, he
of all
knows.
Time, right?
Oh, he knows. He even
Yeah, but
commented.
he's also made one of the most coveted locals bonuses that will be coming in 2023.
He's gonna nuke his locals.
Guys,
that was
guys.
nuts.
Coming to locals, the stream that got me bonked off of D-Live.
And YouTube.
Remember D-Live?
Here's a twist. It's not that bad.
So back on topic. You want to know Chuck Norris's #1 movie?
Yeah, what is
Other
it?
than Way of the Dragon, because we're not counting that.
No, because that's a Bruce Lee movie.
Yeah. Lone Wolf McQuade is his best one.
Yeah, but
the one that's
hold on, Lone Wolf McQuade.
Basically, it's
McQuade.
what started Walker Texas Ranger, basically.
Yeah, that's the movie that
Oh.
Dave Carradine's in. That Chakotay from Star Trek. Actually, from Star Trek not Discovery, Voyager. And I don't know. Oh, and it had Christopher Lee in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it had Christopher Lee in it. And last night I just rewatched Gremlins 2 because it's a good movie. They have so much new stuff I have to watch, and I ended up watching Gremlins 2.
He panics every
I panicked and I
evening.
put Gremlins 2 on, and guess what? Great decision. Don't regret it.
It's the
I don't
holiday
regret
season,
it.
Royce. You always have to watch Gremlins.
I have to watch.
Gremlins 2.
Yeah, obviously everyone knows that. Everyone knows that, and I have 50 shows to watch. But the
Every
truth,
day I'm like, let's watch one of the things all your listeners and fans and friends have told you to watch.
fuck them. I want to watch Gremlins 2.
Dude, I do that all the time. I'm like, oh god, there's so many things I need to watch, and I end up just watching Scary Movie, and then by the end of it, I'm like, holy crap, that was based. That movie's
Speaking of-
fucking based.
Yeah.
I watched. I finished the rest of Alice in Borderland. Very good.
Oh yeah, people keep recommending Alice in Borderlands to me.
I've been trying to get him to watch.
People keep
Yellowstone
recommending
and
White Lotus.
and
People keep recommending White Lotus to me too, but I watched the trailers and there's nothing appealing about it to me at all. Like
when we were doing the podcast in New York, I like 3 different shows mentioned that they were watching White Lotus. I'm like, no, I don't watch
dude,
White
when you
Lotus.
guys were doing Young Guns, all I hear in the other room are the producers like, so did you watch the White Lotus finale? I was like, what the what's going on?
I mean, I think people like it because it's like basically Clue, but like, no, seriously, that's what I've heard. It's a Clue, like, I don't know.
we haven't watched the new Game of Thrones prequel. We haven't even seen.
I don't think I want to.
Wait, it's
we
like
haven't
Clue?
even seen
Okay.
the Amazon Prime Lord of the Rings thing.
Okay.
Don't do it. Do not do that.
Hold on. I know that we haven't. I'm not gonna watch that, and I know that we haven't watched all that. But what we have watched is Guga sous vide stuff, and that's been pretty cool. See, that's what I've been doing now because guess what? Guess what I got?
Guess
for
what Papa
Chris-
got?
Guess what I
Papa
got? I'm gonna be sous videing everything, boys and girls, and I'm very, very excited to try
By the
my
way-
sous vide out.
By the way, if White Lotus is like Clue, I know how it ends. It ends Pessy asleep on the couch, dick in hand.
Okay, man. By the way, speaking of dick in hand,
wait, where's this going? Where's this going?
Oh, mate.
It's going to a fun place. Shut up. Let's get there.
If you wait, you'll find out. Speaking of dick in hand, bro, nobody likes Glass Onion. Like even Rianne Johnson was saying, like, I don't like that they called it Glass Onion a Knives Out movie because, dude, nobody likes it. And Dick in Hand was because Amy De Armas was in the first one. Boom, connected. You're welcome.
Batista's been shilling that movie hard.
Yeah, well, Batista's a literal retard. So, here we are.
Like he thinks that's his best work.
Batista's a moron.
Danny-
Batista also had to wear a shirt in the Christmas special because he's getting fat and not working out anymore.
Danny Saint said Glass Onion was fun. And I'm like, okay, that's all I need. I'll watch it when I
Yeah,
need to
but
not.
Danny Saint writes a Peloton, so let's fucking calm down on his
Here we go.
on his
Royce, that's the
recommendation.
Peloton Punisher you're talking about.
Bro, you heard of that movie Babylon?
I'm sorry. A soccer mom likes Glass Onion. Oh, it's gonna be good then. Come on, man. Can a man? Hey, Trenton, did you like it? Because that's a man.
Apparently, Babylon is just 3 hours of boobies. They should have called it
Don't.
Babble Tits.
I knew it. I
thought
knew
he
the
was gonna say
swerve.
Boobalon,
I
didn't
knew
you?
this
is a Wednesday.
I knew a twist was coming.
Classic misdirect.
I knew.
A classic Pessy rigmarole.
You can tell it's the week between Christmas and New Year's because I don't care.
Stop saying that. We're not in a weird limbo world.
We are in a weird limbo world. We're not in. This is not real. The week between Christmas and New Year's doesn't even count.
He's like 5 days don't matter.
They don't count.
Purgatory is what you're saying?
Huh.
Yeah, this is what limbo feels like. This is what not being a baptized baby feels like.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ!
So my life.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. That's who sends the babies to the unbaptized place.
Well, now with that being said, oh wait,
Uh-huh.
well, hold on. Let me check my donations. No,
That looks hot.
I have no donations. Okay, cool. So this has been fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
So this is like a waste of our time and shit.
Yeah, seriously.
We give you guys everything. And you
We
guys
have given
do
you
nothing in return.
We give you the entire background and lore of a Steven Seagal thing, and that's not enough for you people.
Blood and fucking sweat.
Maybe they all signed up on Locals to listen to tomorrow night's stream.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not looking. I'm looking at the numbers, and that's not what's happening.
Maybe all the people listening are already signed up on Locals and are excited for tomorrow night's stream.
The metrics aren't metrical.
Well, he changed up his music.
Today's the day. How does a peanut butter dry aged steak taste?
No.
Pod.
I know what it's gonna look like.
Damn it.
Doo-doo all over it.
Royce, he has other videos. Why do you always go to the dry aged ones?
Today we are going to cover this steak in peanut butter. Let's do it.
Hey, Frozen. You see that like brown right there in the middle of that burnt spot
Stop it,
and like
Virgie.
in the crease? That's all the peanut butter that's trapped.
Nut butter.
Hey,
baby.
hey, Virgie, you see that steak there?
Uh-huh.
All peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter.
Google, bro, you gotta tell me if there's caca in this
Bro,
peanut
is
butter
there
dry steak,
caca,
bro.
bro?
Is it
Bro,
amazing?
yo, Google, did you have to do like peanut butter, bro? Because like I can't tell the difference between peanut butter and caca. Sometimes my caca looks like peanut butter after what you feed me, bro.
Angel,
Bro, is this my caca?
Angel, I keep telling you to go to the doctor. Gates up above. I don't have $5 sent up to your Locals, Royce. I'm sorry. You just donated $5. Okay. Fine. Sorry.
Google, have you been saving my shit for like 10 years to dry age the steak?
But I tell you one thing, I was very surprised when I cooked the peanut butter steak soup.
That's a weird piece of toast.
I do not like that.
How do you dry age something in a wet substance?
A peanut butter and jelly keto burger. It's so good.
That's what that is. This is Royce's breakfast.
Google, there's a lot of air pockets in there. I think there's going to be some bacteria
This
growth.
is what happens. This is what happens when the Liver King wants a snack. He just puts peanut butter on pizza raw meat.
Yeah, and then sprinkles fucking steroids
Right.
all over
Then
it.
he injects $15,000 worth of HGH.
I'd buy that for $1.
Me too, bud.
Sous vide. And that turned out good. And I'm always
Frozen.
willing
You
to
know where else there's air pockets in Guga's brain?
Yeah.
try something new to
boy
find
ain't
out
right.
how it's gonna taste. And that is why we're running this experiment today. This is the peanut butter dry aged steak. So let's do it.
Let's not.
Let's do it.
I'm
I need to
excited.
know what dry aged peanut butter looks
We
like.
start off with a 4-bone export rib. Now here's how this experiment is gonna go down. As you can see, this is a beautiful.
Do you know what makes me angry? You know what makes me so fucking mad?
How good that steak looks?
That is a high grade choice meat right now, right? Okay, it's what it is.
That's
Well,
like
Oh, no, it doesn't have
$250
peanut
worth of
butter
fucking
on it.
beef.
Did you just say, oh no, it doesn't have peanut butter on it?
It doesn't
Yeah,
have
it
Jiffy.
ain't.
Choosy moms choose Jif on their prime steak.
I hate this. I'm doing this to myself. I don't know why, because I love steak, and this is such a okay.
And then to top it off, when he's done, you squeeze a little goober jelly on
Nope.
top.
You know what? Marie's right. At least it's not Skippy.
Stop. No
he
peanut
gets the
butter.
He gets the old 90s epoxy fucking peanut butter jelly fucking squeeze things that have it split.
Yeah, the one where it's together in the jar.
Yeah,
He puts that, and then when it's done, instead of butter, he puts a dollop of marshmallow fluff and torches it.
Come on, man.
A steak fit for Elvis.
It's peanut butter
Let's
jelly
do
time.
it.
Peanut butter
No.
jelly time. Peanut butter.
I am.
And there you go.
Lost control.
Oh, I lost control. The moment I decided to do shows this
Peanut
week.
butter
see?
jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a waste for that.
It all
Beautiful
started when
piece
he
of
let
meat,
his wife
and
on.
it is amazing when it's dry aged. For a fair comparison, I'm going to be splitting it in half.
By the way, she's
This
a
is
big
like
hit.
the
Everyone
old-
loves her.
This is the only food that Royce respects, and it's like it's getting raped right
It
now.
literally is the only food that I really enjoy. Like, I love steak. It's my favorite food.
Be doing a regular dry
It is the
aging on
best.
it. But the second one, we're going to be
I've literally been looking online to try to get Wagyu, but I can, but it's so fucking expensive.
using peanut butter.
So would I
Royce,
get in
you're good.
trouble if
You're-
I brought Wagyu?
It's
Yes,
got to be the
actually, you
legit one, though.
can.
He's looking for the legit
I
one.
want Japanese Wagyu beef.
What to do is
Yes,
split
I know,
it in half.
Frozen.
You're
We
fighting a
have-
losing battle here, Royce. You're going to have
Frozen.
to pay the $500 to get it over there.
I know,
Yeah,
and
there's-
and then I'm gonna fucking put peanut butter on it, so that's gonna fucking ruin it.
Frozen, we have one of the 10 steakhouses allowed to sell it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Can I bring this up at least? At least he's not using Wagyu beef. That's really good meat. Don't get me wrong, but at least he's not using Wagyu for this one.
Yeah,
you know?
that is a really pretty cut.
That's probably an A5.
Yeah, it looks great though, doesn't it?
Check this out.
Yeah.
We have two exact
It's good if
pieces.
you like a nice lean steak. It's perfect.
The very
for that.
first one, it's pretty straightforward. You've seen me use this many
All right,
times.
Royce, I got something here for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the 9 restaurants in America that are allowed to serve real Kobe beef. So the first one's Bizarre Meat by Jose Andres in Las Vegas. That's where I had it. It was fucking amazing. I'm just trying to see if there's a Las Vegas, Dallas, New York. I'm just seeing if there is.
By the way,
a
which is
Florida.
Spanish for the Vegas.
So nowhere in Florida. There is 2 places in Houston. There's some California, and there's 1 place in New York. 212 Steakhouse. You can get an actual Kobe steak.
No, I mean, I know where I could buy a Kobe steak and eat it at a restaurant. I could do it all the time.
Where to buy it online?
I want to cook a Wagyu steak.
Ah, okay.
That's the pro. I know how to. We had a Wagyu steak the other night. It was okay, but
He wants to obtain it.
I
so he
want
can
to
cook it
obtain
himself.
it, and I have a sous vide now with the vacuum seal bag and a
you started
seasoned
training with it?
cast
Well,
iron. What?
I hate to be a meat supremacist, but you mean Kobe beef. Otherwise, it's
Yes.
just sparkling Wagyu.
Why not?
That's true.
Okay, fuck off. And also, you're in every. By the way, you're a lot more than just a meat supremacist.
Wagyu is just a breed of cow. They have that in Dallas. But you want the Kobe, the one that has the massage.
Whatever,
That's from
man.
that's from
Okay,
one
so-
of 2 farms in Japan.
So
All
hear
right,
me out. We get
so-
some Wagyu cows, and instead of building a studio for ROTC, we start breeding and raising Kobe cows and massaging them and shit.
Are
so
you
we
saying
can
that
have
we
the-
pivot ROTC from podcasting to ranchers?
Meat market.
All right,
No,
Royce.
I'm saying that we use
Guess I'm
ROTC
raising
as a front
cows.
to fund our steak. our steak.
All right, so I
Our
got
steak
something for you,
empire.
Royce. If you check your DMs on,
Let me just read this. Wait, it's extra crunchy peanut butter. This could make the meat better or not. Okay, thank you.
Ugh.
I hate you.
I sent to your DMs in Discord. There's a place called Master Blend Beef. They're out of Ocala, Florida.
Yes.
They make
I know.
Wagyu.
I know.
Yeah, so it's you can order.
I know how to. I know I could order it. What I'm saying is, it is very expensive, and I cannot foresee paying $125 for one ribeye. That's the problem.
Okay, so that's the issue.
I
the
know I
price.
could
Okay.
get it. I'm saying I don't know how
Okay, I
to
thought you were having trouble
justify
finding
that because it's not a gremlin doll.
Oh well, then,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Which he also bought.
Yeah, gremlin dolls are forever, though.
Gremlin dolls are delicious.
No, we're not eating them. Mustard Tiger. If you have a good Asian market close, you can get Wagyu there.
It's not about Wagyu. It's about Kobe.
Look, guys,
Thank you,
Wagyu and
Virgie.
Kobe are just beef with fat man.
Okay, stop.
I'll fucking strangle you to death, Frozen. You know better than to say that.
Yeah, but not even for that joke. He's
There's
been
one
planning it for years.
There's one thing we respect around here, and it's goddamn steak.
It is a special dry aging system that allows.
And by the way, if you don't think that we enjoy doing this, that's a big missed opportunity. Fuck!
Were you trying to say mistake?
Yeah. I almost had it. Like right at the end, it fell away from me.
You panicked, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a joke about how Steak X was better than the original steak, but I don't know. I just couldn't fit it in.
Were the stakes too high?
Well, Royce, here's my question, man. You keep talking about Wagyu, but what about Wag Us?
What about Wag Eye? Where do I fit in?
What about Wag Me?
We
What
have
about
too many inside jokes.
He's
Wait,
ending the
that
show.
is the name. Never
It's only
mind. That
10:50,
wasn't a
no.
joke. That was just me saying the actual name of the thing. Wag them. Wag they.
Wag word.
Darkness, my old friend.
I've come to wag you again.
Because
you cannot have the very best beef. It's not for you, it is for the Japanese.
And the vision
It's very
that was planted
expensive
in my
from
brain
California.
still
From
Not for
hippies.
Cubans.
And that's the day Virgie was fired.
Oh,
Same
God
day,
damn
he
it.
only got one compliment too.
Gates up above, so Kobe's taker still in business after the helicopter crash. It's not the same guy. Congrats to his family for continuing the family. But it's not the same guy.
I think you also have a locals donation.
Do I? Bro, I'm not gonna
How did that break you?
lean in me. Bro, it's a build-up over time. Have you watched the movie Falling Down? It wasn't him not having breakfast that broke him. It was everything before that. The breakfast was just the thing that set him off.
We're in rare form today.
Lean and Mean said, "Bro, I'm not gonna like this caca asada burrito with guacamole, bro. I'm not gonna like this caca carne asada burrito with guacamole, bro."
Guacamole.
Mole.
Google, what's in this mole?
This is a silly episode. I like this episode today.
Someone has
All you
to.
do is to put the
Yeah, you can tell by all the money I'm making how much people love it. Here, let me play my.
It's not about that.
Let me play my donation. One.
Listen, people be broke.
No, Gates has been given in YouTube, and Lena Mean gave two. But
Dr. Giggles Objan tipped $6.90. I was laughing so hard that I forgot to donate.
there's no need to patronize me.
That's exactly what's happening. There you go.
No, I'm being patronized.
Everyone's just laughing so
Look,
hard.
they think you're funny.
And we're not on Patreon anymore, so now I'm being localized.
meat in the membrane, vacuum seal it,
No, everyone else gets to make puns. I'm making puns. Fuck you.
and put it over a cooling rack so the air can circulate all
Kind of like when they localized Mega Man X and proved that it was the worst fucking Mega Man game series that was ever made.
Here we go.
way around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You need to keep things simple. I don't know about fucking you, but I like to dash in the air.
Oh, yeah, you know what's great, though? You know the reason that you like Mega Man X? Because PlayStation's the last system you could afford, and that's the only game you play. So why don't you fuck off?
I play games on PC. I don't. That was
yeah.
hurtful.
Yeah, I know. That was the point.
Ready to be dry age inside of my
By the way,
regular
Royce,
refrigerator.
look, don't listen to these scrubs. You and me got to get the game 30XX on Steam. I didn't know you were a Mega Man boy. 30XX on Steam. It's basically a co-op Mega Man that randomly generates levels.
I hear you, but I also don't trust you, Pessy, because you like weird shit.
No. It's literally just like a Mega Man, random Mega Man level generator that you play.
Fair
co-op.
enough.
It's fucking
Fair
sick.
enough.
refrigerator at home.
Hey, Virgie,
For the peanut butter,
I have been
say Mega Man X that was 9 out of 10 by IGN, 9 out of 10 by Nintendo Life, 5 out of 5 by VG.
Yeah, but IGN gave Grand Theft Auto 4 a 9 out of 10, and that was mid.
I
and
have
Google
been
reviews 4.9 out of 5.
IGN gave fucking Mega Man X those reviews when gaming journalists fucking matter.
I've been
never did,
trying
Virgie.
to play
No,
this.
it did.
I've been
did.
Shut up! I've been trying to pay this Google video for like 20 minutes.
Bro, no one wants to see this Google video, bro.
All right, Brother
Bro,
Cheerio.
it's caca.
Brother Cheerio, it's like people only do things because they get paid, and that's just like really sad. Okay, that's very funny.
I didn't bring up Mega Man. You brought up Mega Man. I don't understand why you had to hash up old shit. I thought we had settled this yesterday.
You literally said I was gonna make a Mega Man X steak joke.
Wait, guys, wait. You guys are missing the most important thing. Look
I
at the
don't
jar.
remember that.
Rapeseed. Ha.
That is
Look
what
at
it
the
is.
ingredients. I was actually surprised. I thought it was only peanuts. Boy, was I wrong.
Wait, Royce, rapeseed and soybeans. That's the canola oil shit.
Yep.
Did Google really think
yeah.
that Jif only had peanuts in it?
Yes.
What an idiot.
It says that it was made from roasted peanuts, sugar. It also contains molasses and vegetable oils and a few more things. So now
I've made homemade
Oh, it's-
peanut butter that is way better than this, by the way.
I have no idea what's about to happen. And the first thing I need to do is
Where
to keep everything
when I was
clean.
like young,
Mm-hmm.
where I grew up, we had a fucking like actual like peanut like processing plant,
Mhm.
and like you could go there every like first Thursday of the month, and that was peanut butter day. And for like $3, you could get a 5-pound like thing of peanut butter that was fresh made. Like this shit was still warm, and like the only ingredient on the fucking like on the tub was peanuts.
Hey, Frozen, we got any peanut butter back there? I'm fucking starving.
I'm sorry, man. We're fresh out.
Damn it.
Okay. Any peanut butter X? It is the better peanut butter.
I know this is going to be a messy job.
He is going
so I
to
laid down some
strangle you
parchment
the next
paper,
time he
spread a
sees
nice
you.
thick
No,
layer
he's
of
gonna
peanut
strangle
butter
me
so that
because
I
I'm
can
gonna be
put
the
my meat
closest
on
one
top.
out of the three of us
I'm
in
gonna
proximity.
kill all of you.
Okay, then that's fair.
That from my butter experiment. And let
As
me
long
tell
as
you
Virgie and
something,
Frozen
it
die
is
too.
not easy. Even though it's
I've
the
had a good
smooth
run.
kind, it does not spread. So slowly but surely, I worked all the way around it. Make sure everything was coated with peanut butter.
I
Not
made a
having
steak and
perfect
peanut
seal is
butter
when
cake.
things-
I'm looking
And
at
it's
I'm
normal.
looking at a wonderful steak, get peanut butter all over it, and that's like the least worst thing happening to me right now.
Now that the steak is covered, we add the birthday candles and frost "Happy Birthday, Angel."
go wrong. So after quite some time, and I mean quite some time, I was left with
Looks
a
like
beautiful
poo.
meat cake of
Yeah, that is caca.
It does look like it's like they should use frosting so someone think it's a cake until they cut into a raw steak.
Bro, if you made, is it cake? Nope, it's beef.
Is it steak?
Is
It's
it
the
steak?
same show, but you make it out of steak. Is it steak?
Raw.
Yeah.
Raw
My friends,
steak.
is something you do
If you
not
black and
see
white this, it'll look worse.
Hold on. Filters.
I just need to know.
There you go.
Oh, that's definitely looks like
Go
Oh
back a
my
little
God.
to him spreading it. I need to.
Spread a nice thick layer of peanut butter so that I can put my meat on top. I've learned that from my butter experiment. And let me tell you
That's
something,
caca, bro.
it is not easy. Even though it's the smooth
Oh my God, it's
does
way
not
worse in
spread.
black and
So
white.
slowly
It
but
feels like
surely
we're watching a
all the
murder
way
mystery
around it. Make sure
rewound.
everything
Yeah.
was coated with peanut butter. Not having a
Looks like
perfect seal is
cement.
when things go wrong.
It looks
So
like a
after quite
dream
some time,
sequence
and I
from
mean
Monkey
quite
Bone.
some time, I was left with a beautiful
No, I feel like
meat
I'm
cake
watching. I feel like I'm
peanut
watching a
butter. That, my
David
friends,
Lynch
is
student
something
film.
You do not see every
Okay.
day. But now that we have both
One
of
that got
them
like an
ready,
A
all that
plus.
there's left to do is to put it on my regular refrigerator and let them sit and let the magic make its work. And for that,
It's a
I'm
commentary
waiting a
on
total
society,
of
Virgie.
35 days.
In my regular home refrigerator, by the way.
Once the time was up, I
God,
removed
oh
it from
God,
my
oh God, oh God, oh
refrigerator
God.
and I started to first work with the real dry-aged one.
That's a
As
real
I
one. This is
completely
normal
removed the
one.
membrane, This is
I was
what
like,
it
where'd the
looks
peanut
like.
butter go?
No, this is how dry age looks like
This is
before you
like
cut
just
it.
peanut butter
this is the more
evaporate.
tolerable one.
As expected.
Although I'm not a big dry age fan anyway, but
Yeah,
All
I
the
don't
necessary
like. If
moisture
you have a
went
good
out.
enough cut, you don't need to dry age it.
I want my beef to
Created
taste
a
cheesy. I'm
beautiful
good.
pellicle, and it's
Doesn't matter, guys. I'm a sous vide boy now.
exactly what I'm looking for whenever I'm dry aging.
Have you
The
tried
next
it
thing
yet?
to do is to
No, not yet. I'm going to.
cut it and
Dude,
make
that
butter.
fucking knife is ridiculous.
steaks out of it.
Yeah.
As
Butter,
I'm removing the pellicles, you can
garlic powder,
Salt, pepper. I know how to
salt,
do it.
pepper.
Yeah, I know
no,
how to
but
do
also
it.
put a sprig of thyme.
Yes, I know. I know how to do it.
Okay.
I have time.
Fine.
I have plenty of time.
really
Yeah, you're gonna need
appreciate
it
the
because sous
marbling of
vide takes a lot of time.
You knew what I meant.
About 2 hours.
You know. Yep. About it's about.
Vacuum seal the steak. Put it in a bag. Right. Vacuum seal it.
Yeah.
Put it in like a
Hey,
bath of
hey.
some. Sorry.
Yeah,
Bath of
Royce.
some kind.
Yeah, Royce. hey,
Peppermint time.
don't forget to put water in it. Don't forget the
start.
water.
Do not start the peppermint time thing again. Do not. Do fucking not.
Da-da-da.
This is the best. This is the. I don't care what people say. This is the A show.
this cut. Remember, you must remove all the outer skin. But once I was done, I was left with two beautiful.
Seems so much more
thick,
wasteful. Like
Yeah.
that
It
was
is.
that was
Yeah.
beef you could have eaten if you ate it 35 days ago.
That's what I have a problem with.
It's a really good point. You just wasted a nice cut, you know? Gates up above. Yeah, Royce, you have a lot of time on time, so you can play Mega Man X while you wait.
It is a really good game.
I like letting. I like buying
recommend
steak. I like buying steak and letting it go bad in my fridge so I can cut away 85% of it and then
Hey.
cook the sliver. Mmm.
Royce does that to packages of cheese all the time, and he doesn't put it back in the Ziploc container.
I really don't. I don't believe
But
in
why?
it. Because then I
Because
gotta
it gets
walk.
hard on the
cheese.
outside, and then you got to cut it off.
Just like dry aging steak.
I'm dry aging my cheese. What's the problem here, fellas?
They just don't get it.
You should sous vide the cheese.
It's just gonna be melted cheese.
Yeah.
Butcher's twice.
Queso,
That will
baby.
ensure it will keep
Bag
its
of
shape
queso.
through the cooking process. The next thing to do is to season it with salt so that it can dry bright overnight in my refrigerator.
Okay,
As
cool.
we all know,
Let's see the
this is the
peanut butter
best
one,
method
bro.
to make
That
the
sounds
perfect
great.
steak.
Where's the
But once I
peanut
was
butter
done,
one?
It was time for the peanut butter, and this is what it looks like.
Oh, that didn't change.
Actually, it doesn't change that much at all. Well, let's see what the steak looks like. Hold on.
We haven't.
After dry
We haven't
aging
cut
for
this up,
35
maybe open
days.
But like,
Now here,
if you cut off the part that touches the peanut butter, then like, what's
No,
the
How
fucking
hard is-
point?
It will absorb the flavor.
here's the interesting thing.
Okay.
The
How
peanut butter
hard
still
is the
soft.
peanut
I-
butter?
Never hard.
It's soft.
Pretty hard.
And as I hit
No, he said it's
it
soft.
and check it
No,
out, it
it's
almost
dried
looks the
out a
same
little
as it
bit.
went in. That for me is not a good thing because man, it's gonna be messy. And as I started removing the peanut butter,
Well,
I could
that's
tell
your
right
mistake.
away
You shouldn't
this
have done
is gonna
this.
Be some work. It doesn't come out as one thick layer. We gotta scrape it little by little. And the more I remove,
You literally
the
could
stronger
just
the
take
peanut butter
like,
smelled would hit
dude. There's
me.
an easier way to do
the
this. You
face.
could just
But
take the
after
back edge of a knife and scrape it
You
off.
complaining
see
about
what I'm
it for
seeing?
over an hour, getting
Oh,
peanut
no.
butter everywhere in my studio.
But you don't need to do that. If you're gonna cut it down anyway, just cut it through the peanut butter. Nobody cares. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing
Yeah,
the
just
best
pull,
I possibly
yeah, you're right.
could. Once I
You-
was
but he-
done,
because
this
he's-
is what it looks
He's gonna cut it down anyway, right?
Yeah.
Then just cut it with the
Yeah.
peanut butter. Like it's a cake.
like.
This was very messy. I got peanut butter everywhere.
Oh.
Maybe that's why he doesn't do it. That way you could see what it looks like. That I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gross. That's fucking gross.
That's rot.
Yeah, that didn't dry
35
age.
days
That
dry
rotted.
aged peanut butter beef. As I picked
That's
it
not
up,
dry
here's what I
aging.
noticed.
You
There's
shouldn't
a
feed people that.
It's gonna smell. Well, he's gonna give it Angel.
big indentation in between the meat. That is normally a sign of dry
Why hasn't
aging,
Angel
but there was
died yet?
nowhere for the moisture to
He keeps giving it an antidote too. He keeps him alive.
escape. So I don't know where he went.
You know,
No, there's a
you know,
basement full of
do,
angels.
Do you know how they kept the humans alive so they could feed the vampires and Blade too? Like that.
It is also extremely tender.
Now,
If I
now
don't
I'm
handle it
starting to
with
see why
peanut-
the other guys that were on his show, on his stream previously aren't
Left?
there anymore.
Yeah, because they died. They died of food poisoning.
You will
Like
fall
Mamau's
apart on me.
probably dead
That's a good
somewhere.
They died of goog poisoning.
sign. I can also
Hey, maybe
clearly
that's
see
where
a
he keeps
good
getting
part
all
of
this Wagyu.
oxidation through the edges to cut it off.
This is just
Super
Mamau?
Yeah,
down.
he's eating. He's
Whoa,
been
that
literally
got me
eating
a
pieces
little
of Mamau
excited.
for the
But
last
once
like
I was
2 weeks.
completely done with my trimming, this is what it looked like.
Okay.
not like regular dry aged. It also does not feel like butter dry aged. It is so tender that I have to handle with extreme care. Check out the cap. It's completely separating.
No cap.
As I press down, it doesn't bounce back. It just stays.
That's not good.
Because it's extremely tender.
That's not
Now
good.
Yeah, that means your shit is rotting.
Yeah.
It should spring back. Even at its most tender, it should spring back.
Oh, it'll spring back the next day into the toilet.
Shh, shh. Everyone quiet for a second.
So let's do it.
Okay, now you can talk again. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Rock and roll grilling.
Big shoes, small shoes. She's got the pants and the shoes on the pants.
Does everyone play the same generic rock music when they grill steak?
Royalty.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called royalty-free rock, so you can monetize your videos.
It's called cock rock, and it's only good for grilling steak.
You want to sound like you're in a TV strip club.
I don't know, man. It's not just good for grilling steak. It's also good for picking up like 47-year-old terribly fucking depressed women at a bar that only serves, you know.
Okay, you could
$3
just say you could just say Miami MILF. Like you're wasting a lot of breath here.
No, he said 47.
Nah, it's 75. My bad.
Yeah, no.
I have old bitch dyslexia.
You pick her up at the seance because you have to break out the
And
Ouija
she's
board
probably
to
not.
summon her.
And she's probably not listening. Oh, there she is. And I know she's in Orlando, and she specifically messaged me to go, "I'm here, but I'm not going to be able to hang out with you guys." So why tell me?
Oh my God.
I know.
She
Why
did
fucking?
that?
I swear to Christ, on my life, that's not a lie.
It's
Yesterday
so
she
brutal.
goes, "We're here, but we're busy. We're probably not going to be able to see you." I'm like, "Okay, thanks."
No.
What? In case I run into you?
That's considered.
He's saying not tour.
Because she's going to be posting
No,
pictures.
yes, true. I fucking
Because she's going to be
phone
posting
right
pictures,
here.
and then knowing us, we're going to be like, hey, you in town? And then so she's preemptively telling us, I'm not going to see
No,
you.
she blamed me
She
because
said-
she's blamed me.
Don't you make excuses for this old bitch.
She's saying, I said you were working.
Listen, if there's one thing about living in O-Town, it's that everyone eventually goes to Disney, and I know exactly what the castle looks like. And if you post one castle photo and didn't tell me you were in town, so help me God.
All right, everybody, here we have
Oh my God, it's only Angel.
beautiful steaks. What do you think, Angel?
Leo
200?
finally died.
I am starving, everybody. All right, I say enough
I'm
talking.
starving,
Let's
bro.
try
I
this,
like
yeah?
to eat anything,
We'll
bro.
start right
Like,
here.
just
We're gonna
give me
have
the
an
steak,
experiment
bro.
today. Okay,
Yo, like,
obviously
can
you
I
already
eat
know,
now?
right?
I haven't eaten in days. You only let me eat when we do the videos, and it's always caca.
By the way, Google, what happened to Leo? He was earlier.
Your uncle.
There was never a Leo. There was a Fight Club thing. That was his imaginary friend to live through eating all the caca steaks. Leo's not real.
It was just clever editing.
Experiment. Without experiment, we'll never know if something is good or not. All right, let's go for it. All right, first one,
Yeah, I
everybody.
could make fucking educated guesses though, Guga.
Okay, so let's see the control steak.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
flavor.
It was a beautiful
It's
steak
so
that was
nice.
dry aged well.
Right, that's exactly. It's seasoned well.
That is like, what? 20, 25 days
What?
dry age? Something that you've got to like try it to understand it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, how do you describe the taste of Coca-Cola? It tastes like
Exactly.
Coca-Cola.
Good. That's a
You got
good
me?
point. Yep.
So like, it has that kind
I have dried aged steaks before, Angel. I know.
of element to it, but it's just a flavor
Not every fucking Cuban only eats a Miami subs, bro.
that
Yo, like dry aged steak
elevates
tastes
the
like
steak.
steak.
To make
bro.
it easy to understand, it is wonderful.
Yeah, it's great.
That's all I can say about that.
Food, good.
If you never, yes, yes, oh, man, food, amazing, yes. That's
You
next
also
one.
notice
Ready
he
for-
only makes a side dish when the other guy's there.
Yes.
for this one. Let's go with
Angel
this one.
gets the worst of everything.
Let's see if there's
Well,
any
that's
difference.
no, Royce. You don't understand. That's because when it's just him and Angel,
Okay, hold on.
Angel's the side dish.
All right, let's see him taste the peanut butter one.
Cut down in half.
Let's split it in half so that we can actually chew the thing. Second one, everybody. Cheers.
Oh, it's good.
It's good?
Hey, Google, bro, like, I'm going to ask something, bro, and, like, this is a real question, bro. Just be honest with me, bro.
Yes.
Did you?
The answer is yes.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you dry age this, bro?
Yes.
Bro, did you dry age
Yes,
this?
I did. Yes, I did.
Bro, did you dry age this with like cacas that have peanuts in it, bro? Like seriously, bro.
No, why would I do that, Angel?
They're still chewing. Why are they still chewing?
Well, because
Yeah,
it's
because
probably
it's a fucking problem.
because it's a chewy steak because
Is
it's
it-
peanut butter.
Is it getting
It's
worse?
good.
Is it good or is
But
it getting
it
worse?
is extremely different.
Yeah. That one's like,
Tastes like
Rotten
caca, bro. Like tastes like caca, bro. I'm not gonna fucking lie, dude. Fucking
tastes
caca
like
steak,
death?
bro.
zero.
Yo, like normally, Guga,
Zero what?
the steaks you give me taste like caca. This one feels like caca.
Is this made out of caca, Guga? Guga, you gotta fucking tell me, bro.
It's like
0
baby
days
caca.
Dry aged.
There's no dry aged flavor, everybody. There is a slight hint of
So you serve them not dry aged, unfrozen, refrigerated peanut butter steak.
35-day old.
Oh,
35-day old, unfrozen, refrigerated peanut butter steak.
Decay.
sweetness.
You get a little hint of something. I don't
Caca.
know what. I don't know if it's even
aged.
sweet. I just
No.
taste something.
Yeah,
It
Bruce,
is
what
for
would you-
me-
What kind of aged would you call that? Wet?
It's not
Nut.
nut aged.
Not aged?
Yeah.
It seems like a little sweeter, and to me, at least, it's super tender.
No, yeah, it was very tender.
It almost.
It was tender.
I think it's more tender than this one. What do you think?
I gotta go back to the.
If you are thinking that it's gonna taste dry age, forget it. There's
Yeah, no.
no dry age flavor.
No, that's not dry aged. That's
It-
I know that for sure. That is not dry aged.
It is more tender. It is juicy. It is a wonderful steak, and it resembles some kind of
Have they
sweetness
ever
for
done
me.
anything
Are you
where it
ready
tastes bad?
to find out what it is? This one
They've
is
done
a
ones
gel-
where they didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, there were ones that he spit out.
They're honest.
I think, but it worked.
Well, it didn't work. And what were you,
Regular-
wait, whoa. What were you trying to attempt to make?
Yeah,
You were
aged
trying to
steak.
make
We're
an
making
aged
an
steak.
aged steak. Yeah. Are you ready?
Okay,
Regular,
that's,
beautiful.
you failed.
Uh-huh.
You failed.
No, hold
I'm telling
on.
you right now that you.
Bro, I tell you right now, bro, like when I get loud, I get even more Cuban, bro. Like that's the fucking way he is, bro. I'm telling you right now, Guga, bro. If you again tell me this is caca or pee-pee, bro, because last time it wasn't caca and it was pee-pee, it's the same thing, bro. Not in my steak, bro. No caca, no pee-pee, bro.
I have like two things.
I only have like 2 rules, bro. No caca, no pee-pee, and you break it every fucking time, bro.
Failed. That is not
Look.
dry. That is a flavorful, tasty steak. Not dry aged. You failed.
Was dry aged with peanut butter. Peanut butter, bro.
Oh, bro.
Bro, Guga, you know I have a nut allergy, bro. I'm gonna die now, bro. Like not like one of like the one for the attention, bro. Like my throat close it up, bro. Like literally, bro. Like I can't breathe, bro.
Kick my EpiPen, bro.
Bro.
You went from regular butter.
Quit faking, Angel. You don't have a nut allergy. You've been eating my caca for years.
The peanut butter. That's so weird,
That's
bro.
not my
That is
idea.
so weird.
Not my idea.
Whose idea was that?
Their idea. Hear me out, all right?
It was my idea.
Number 1, this will make
No, it's your idea, Guga.
your refrigerator smell terrible.
Yeah. You think, Guga. You think.
Don't do it.
Not
It
Chilean.
smells like peanut
Guga
butter.
is
Everything you put it
Brazilian,
inside.
and I believe
Gu-
Angel is
Gu-
half Brazilian.
Guga is Brazilian, Angel and the other guy are Cuban. They might be half, but they're definitely Cuban because they're fucking 100% Cuban.
Even if you put like some type of drink like a beer or a soda, it seems like it goes through the glass. You know, it kind of works, but it don't have any peanut butter flavor. Do you feel any peanut butter flavor here? There's no peanut butter flavor, everybody, at all. It does have some.
So there was no point in it. It was another one where there was no fucking point in it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there ever a point to anything on YouTube?
Yeah, for me to make a little bit of money.
Billy Bitch Cakes tipped $4.20. Royce, are there warrants out for your arrest? 'Cause you're killing us with laughter.
Okay. No, I had the seatbelt thing I didn't pay. Maybe that's what it is.
Also locals.
Okay. Matt F79. Oh God, I'm so happy I woke up early today. And Carrie C, take the last one of my funny money. This show's been wild. I enjoy. Shelby Winkleton, aka Wagner, says hi. She posted a picture of the cat.
It's a kitty.
It's a kitty.
Kitty.
Okay. So here's some getting pissed. Here's a lady getting pissed that somebody was doing a normal workout at the gym. Ready?
That's reasonable.
Here we go. So he's deadlifting.
He's trying to film himself, not film the woman, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, this has nothing to do with this. Okay, this isn't going to be one where he's like trying to film a woman or be like rude to a woman. This is just him.
He's minding, minding his own business.
He's filming his form, is what he's doing, basically. And it's what, 455 pounds. The guy's doesn't weigh that much. That's a pretty impressive lift, actually. Or 465,
Look at his
actually.
arms.
That's a big boy. 465 is a lot.
And his legs, Jesus.
Yeah, he wears a belt really high.
I've got a high spine.
Very small waist. It's actually very impressive. He does this lift. I've seen. Watch. And not even inverted. Straight grip. Okay, good for this guy. Nice. Okay.
That's fucking insane.
For his weight, that's nuts. Now, here's where it gets crazy, which, again, good for him. Awesome, because he looks like he probably weighs maybe 180, 190, something like that.
That guy's got to be like fucking 1-2% body fat at the most.
And being that strong's pretty nuts. Now, again, nobody got bothered. Nobody's mad, except for...
Can I guess who?
I mean, sure.
The chick on the right.
The one with her hands on her hips?
Giving him the side eye.
You know, I'm going to be...
With the face.
Ready?
I'm going to...
I feel like the
diverge
far
from you
back
guys.
one.
It's the one that's bending down right now.
All right.
There's a Karen in the background.
This one you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, God, there's so many players.
All right, you ready?
All right.
You ready?
It was the Karen in the background.
Oh! Also, by the way, that one on the right with their hands on her hips, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so you got to stop. What's worse, a woman screaming at the gym, you got to stop, or the 2 seconds that clanked down? And by the way, that wasn't even that loud. This is a rec center?
Yeah, and you about to get wrecked.
It's a gym. If they have a squat rack, I'm sorry, but my rule is if you have a squat rack, you're allowed to deadlift there.
Just because you're doing the CrossFit ropes.
The guy in the blue shirt is telling her she can't be yelling. So the guy, okay, that's funny. The guy that works there is telling her she can't be yelling. You can't be yelling.
I didn't know you were here.
Ma'am, you can't be yelling. That's the only area. That's where you would deadlift, in front of the rack, right? Am I crazy?
You're being loud, lady.
Nobody cared. Nobody's backing her up. That was hilarious. Nobody backed her up. Was that loud? And everyone's just like, ma'am.
Who's with me?
Nobody. And honestly, if you have headphones in, who cares?
You know what this is the equivalent of? Have you ever been in line for like a fast food place and the person way up front is making a big deal, says something like being an asshole, and then they turn to everyone in line like, right, guys? And everyone just looks at them like, get out of the fucking way. I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Whenever someone tries to bring you into their little fucking fast food dispute, I'm like, I don't care. Okay. Do not bring me into this. Look, we're all at McDonald's. We made a mistake at some point today. So let's not fucking make this worse. Okay. This one is carjacked vehicle races away. Well, you'll see. It's a short one, but it's a good one. Wait, that's a sidewalk.
Did you like the one hysterical woman in the background going, oh my God?
No, she was still screaming at somebody because they were deadlifting.
Oh. It's the same woman?
Road rage in Florida? I don't know what this is. Let's find out.
Why was the guy deadlifting in the street?
Oh!
That's not road rage. That's manslaughter.
That's murder.
You can't just hit people with your car when you're angry.
Look, hear me out. I hate people that do this shit, annoying shit on motorcycles. They piss me off. They're almost as bad as cyclists. But look,
Bro, we all feel like that, but
you
don't
can't do it.
Yeah, those are brain thoughts, not hand actions.
My God. Oh, he just tips them over. And ruins it. Oh, my God. And then drives away.
You know the saying, think it, be it, do it? Sometimes just think it. Think it, think it, think it. There you go.
Are biker gangs still a thing over there?
Holy fuck.
Also, how did the person in this car have the instinct to record that? Like, what was happening beforehand where they're like, let me get my phone out?
They're probably yelling at each other and shit like the whole way down.
Pontiacs are pretty tough. Give them that. Gates up above. You do that on GTA. You don't do it in real life. That's a very good point. It looks like they're okay. It looks like they fell off the bike, so they didn't get run over. But Jesus Christ. Is there maybe a story on this one? I kind of feel like this is one where maybe the police should be involved. This isn't like calling somebody an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you no one called the cops because the biker gang just had so many drugs on them.
Hey, what's this?
Okay, background on this one.
Oh, are you gonna give it? I was gonna get.
Go ahead,
go
please.
Ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so if I'm right here, so this is a steakhouse.
Yes,
right?
called Gather Round.
Which they're doing.
A table of white patrons were who came in after a table of African American folk.
Okay.
Were served first. And the table of African American folk started yelling and got mad, saying that the restaurant was being racist. But it was actually because the people at the table that were served first, one of them ordered their steak rare, so it's quicker to cook.
And the other table probably ordered a more medium well or whatever, right? So it took longer.
Yes.
Just to correct you a little bit there, Pessy, it was a Golden Corral.
Ah, that's the Gather Round.
Man, Golden Corral steak must be bussin'.
It's not. I've been there. It's not good at all.
Then what is this? Why?
It's
why
cheap.
Is this?
It's
never
cheap.
in my life would I thought that I would have been fighting to get a Golden Corral steak faster.
Yeah, it's look again like the McDonald's thing. You're at a
What's your
golden.
life?
You're at a Golden Corral. You've already made a bunch of mistakes. Like at this point, we're all in this together. Why are you mad?
You don't fight for the steak. You fight for the chocolate fountain.
Now we're talking. Or their bread's pretty good.
Does Golden Corral fall into the Waffle House treaty then?
No.
No. It's literally called Corral.
Ooh, everything's starting to get a little bit urban.
Oh, it's bougie. Bad and bougie.
Who are they mad at? Like the people that ordered the steak? Like it's not their fault.
I've always wanted to go to Golden Corral with like a bottle of castor oil and see how long it takes them to kick me out.
Oh, we got a. Uh oh. Someone's holding
steaks with inside a race.
Oh shit!
Like I said, Golden Corral be busting.
And the baby
Okay,
chicken.
like at a Sizzler, I get it.
Holy shit!
Now no one gets their steaks.
Someone has a booster seat.
Now no one gets their steaks.
And no one gets their chocolate fountain.
Oh my god!
Look at the server trying to calm everything down. Lady, you gotta get out of there. Also, Royce, more backstory. This was after everyone went to church.
Obviously.
No, so they were filled with the Spirit.
What kind of church was it?
Well, for the blacks, I believe it was some sort of a Baptist church.
At a Golden Corral.
And for the white people, probably some Presbyterian.
This is insane.
And you know damn well nobody got a refund. Not a single person
it's
got
a Golden
refund.
Corral. You don't deserve one.
Damn well, everyone just left without paying. Or do you pay up front?
You pay up front. You pay first.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
this one is fucking amazing.
I haven't seen this on purpose. I'm excited.
Bro, what the fuck going on, bro? Hell no.
I'll answer, sir. You're the Waffle House.
Bro, I just want my waffle.
Treaty is now in effect.
I feel you.
Come on, son. Oh, what's going down, son? Oh, shit. You wildin', guys. Oh, shit.
Oh, did it just cut to that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Stupid. You fucking idiot. Now you fell behind enemy lines. Oh, we're going in. We're going in.
Oh, she's winning. She's winning.
I did not realize that Waffle House served 2 pieces and a biscuit, but she just fucking got it. Wow. Wow, this skinny white girl's going in though, huh? Yeah, it's safer to be outside at this point. I agree.
Oh, but it gets better.
Oh, I know. I know what's about to happen.
Oh no, it keeps going.
Oh no, I know what's about to happen. It's another minute left.
Someone's in a chokehold.
Fuck.
As you think Avatar, the airbender.
Yo!
Someone's gonna stick a thumb in the other person's
y'all
ass?
need to start trading. No
Oh,
bullshit.
airbender.
So y'all ain't gotta deal with shit like that. Yo!
Get ready. It gets crazier. I promise. This ain't over.
Yo, y'all better than that, man. Come on, man.
No, you're not. You're at a Waffle House.
Did you see that one girl pick up a jug of something like she was going to hurl it,
Yeah.
and the other one's like, please
We're supposed to
don't.
be supporting each other, man. Come on, man.
Supposed to be supporting each other.
At a Waffle House.
They still
Oh, there it is.
Chairs be flying.
Here is the last chair bender.
Ready? You ready?
They still
Oh, she swatted it away like,
Yep.
get the fuck out of my house with that shit. What an absolute unit. What a fucking machine. She's a fucking machine. Let's watch that again. Slow motion. We're
Bro, you gotta
watching
be
it.
You gotta be iron tough to work at a fucking Waffle House.
Watch. So that misses, but watch. Throws the chair. Out. Boom!
Catch
it? Yeah, she
Yeah.
caught it and threw it to the ground, bro.
It was like a catch and swivel throw back. She was using its motion against it. She like a fucking Muay Thai fighter.
She Tai cheated.
That was Steven Seagal fighting somebody.
You take the flow and you redirect it.
She Aikito'd
It's
it.
like water.
Yes.
Do you guys think when you apply to work at a Waffle House, it's kind of like joining like the Russian Spetsnaz? Like they line up Waffle House like prospects in a line, and then they just kick them in the stomach repeatedly, one by one, see if they can hold up.
You really thought that a chair was going to be enough, but it wasn't enough. Not for her. She catches it and goes, nah.
And look at that face of rage.
Woo! Wow.
Keep going, baby.
Wow.
That's why on Twitter they're calling her the last chairbender.
The last chairbender, baby.
Yeah, it like spun in her hand.
Wow. If I'm the other chick, I'm leaving. I'm scared now. I'm fucking panicking.
Because you just angered her.
If this 120-pound white girl just fucking palmed the flying chair like it was a fucking tennis ball and went, no, not in my Waffle House.
They're all anime fans. They all just stop. Their jaws drop. They're like, nah.
Oh, fuck. The problem is the one through in the chair, she's a point fighter. She doesn't know how to handle it. Boom! White girl shit. And now if I'm her, I go back to making hash browns.
Oh my God, bro. Oh,
You got another one?
Bro.
Huh?
I wouldn't.
Yo, chill. You about to go to jail. Chill.
Come on now, you see her. Hold on. Look at the white girl. Keep an eye on the white girl. I'm going to slow it down.
She's egging her on?
You got it. Oh, mama. Just look at the white girl. I'm going to here. I'll make it big. Here you go. Here you go. Just that's all you got to look at. Come on!
Come on!
Bring it, bitch! Bring it, bitch! Holy shit! Wow!
Virgie's been quiet. He's just
Virgie's in
tugging
love.
it aggressively
Virgie's
right
in
now.
love is what he's in.
Yo, chill. Y'all about to go to jail. You wildin'.
Oh, missed again.
Oh, she did it again.
Y'all wildin', bro.
Bro, maybe you should say wildin' a few more times. I don't think people know how wildin' this is.
It's pretty wildin'.
It's Scott Weiland.
She's worse than us.
I know.
I love Murray.
Oh, God.
I love Stone Temple Pilots.
Someone's got to love her, Frozen. Someone's got to.
The rest of the chat does too.
It's only because you're making me mad. That's not because of any other reason.
That's true. I'll give him that.
Camera Chris tipped $3.69.
Nice.
Getting pissed at people lifting at the gym is like getting angry at the smell of food at a restaurant.
Yes.
Also leading in the locals.
Whoa, giraffe.
What a neck on this one.
Bro.
That looks weird,
I
right?
like a neck.
It's that low scoop shirt.
He's back.
See,
Bitch
Virgie
look
likes
like
her neck.
Oh,
Bitch
bro,
look
like this
she been
steak is
wearing rings and shit.
bro, like this steak is no better than Knight's fecal fajita. I'm tired of this. Your poo-poo pork and your diarrhea chorizo. Thank you.
Virgie likes her because a lot of people, you people don't know this. Virgie, he's short, big hands. So he really likes that neck.
Semi-homemade.
I look like a reverse lean and mean Photoshop.
And today is all about being hot and sassy. My menu just kicks it off.
Isn't that
with
every day
great
for you,
carnitas
girlfriend?
Tacos with spicy chipotle slaw.
Chipotle?
Yeah, dude, I forgot about this. This
It's
is the
not.
one with the
It's not Chipotle. It's Chipotle.
Chipotle.
You'll see. You'll see.
Then a cool yet tangy cucumber tomato salad.
No.
A what?
No.
That's-
No.
that's so
No. 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 You have an avocado salad. Absolutely would go with this meal, but cucumber and avocado is not a thing that's normal. Even the tomatoes are fine, but avocado and cucumber do not go together.
Everything looks flat. Like it's just.
Oh
sad.
no, Sandra's not.
With tequila lime
Does she have a
vinaigrette.
flat butt?
She does.
And for dessert, a delicious and creamy triple lemon pie. And for cocktail time, something icy and frozen called Darling Clementine. Then a hot and happening tablescape I know you're going to love. I'll see you right back here.
Right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we saw
but
it.
we didn't see this part.
We didn't see the cooking.
Have taco seasoning, that great seasoning. We all have that
No,
in our pantry.
no,
I'm gonna
you-
use that
no,
just to spice
no, you
up
put taco seasoning.
my pork.
She gonna put
This,
taco
of course,
seasoning.
Is a nice tender
That is a very
loin,
specific
a very
flavor.
lean cut of pork. All I need is a teaspoon of taco seasoning on
Just
each
watch it happen.
side,
Just watch it
and
happen.
I'm going to use a teaspoon
Just
of
watch
this
it happen.
also
Just
in
watch
the
her
grill
put
after I
basically
get the
El
seared
Paso
on
taco
that
seasoning
hot
on this.
grill.
That
Now,
was more than a
is nice
teaspoon.
and hot. because
Ever had the song "Elvis Is Everywhere" by Mojito Nixon? Y'all keep making me think of it.
you want to sear in and
No.
lock in all the juices from my tenderloin. And in the seasoning is just chili peppers, there's onions, there's paprika.
Yeah, all things I have that I could do myself.
Dude, all things I can put on that
Cumin,
pork,
all
and it
sorts of
won't
good
taste like a
things.
taco.
And this, by the way, is pre-greased with non-stick cooking spray. I already hear those juices locking in. Now
Why
let's
you
talk
gotta do
about
this to
a
pork?
Chipotle slaw. This is super simple, store-bought slaw, right? And you can flavor that any way you want, but I've got a great dressing that's going to
Is it going to be really white? It's going to be, and I don't mean white like
Mhm.
white people, but like she likes it's very white.
Hey, Royce,
Yeah.
she's going to put yogurt in it.
Yeah, it's gonna be low-fat yogurt.
Are you kidding? Or are you being serious?
Well, look
I'm
at
being
that.
dead
Look
serious.
at look at that tub.
Look on the left.
What do you think that tub is?
No, they're right. If it's not yogurt, it's sour cream.
all this in
No, it's not. It's going to be yogurt. And she's going to talk about how
Look,
healthy and
carrots,
she's going to
it's
talk
got
about how it's healthy,
cabbage
but
already
still adds a nice
pre-shredded.
zing.
I'm going to start this dressing off with
Okay, here we go.
sour cream.
Ah, it is sour
Delicious,
cream.
creamy, decadent.
Oh, what's sour
Just
cream?
a quarter cup of that.
Worse. Wait, that's worse.
And
Yeah, for coleslaw, sour cream is not what you use.
It is not
a quarter of a cup of mayonnaise.
And buttercream?
Let me grab
there's mayo.
another spoon real quickly. Perfect. So equal amounts of this. Then what I want to put in here
So you defeated the
is
purpose
2
of this being
tablespoons of
low fat.
Chipotle hot sauce. It's a nice smoky hot sauce.
Chipotle hot sauce?
It's not hot, by the way.
It's just going to taste
smoky.
like that, though.
To me, it doesn't bite like other
And then she's
going to
put the
does.
lemon.
It doesn't
the fake
bite.
lemon juice.
What do you think the spiciest thing this broad's ever eaten? Come on.
A Dorito.
And then a tablespoon of lime juice.
Chinese
makes
five
this bright
spice.
and delicious.
Andrew Cuomo's
and
ass.
Then chili
There it is.
never
lime
mind.
seasoning. 2 teaspoons. There's dried lime in here, chili powder, paprika, red pepper, and all that seasoning goes a long way. The tenderloin looks just about
Coleslaw's
ready
just supposed to be
flip.
something
Look
light
at that.
and like.
Did you notice that
acidic
she
to
didn't
cut
flip?
through.
She didn't flip over.
Oh,
the,
she
the
didn't flip out the
corner.
loin. She didn't flip
It's
out the
still raw
loin.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Beautiful sear marks. It's gonna have a nice
Yeah,
smoky
she's gonna
flavor
finish it in the
all
oven
by
too. It's gonna be
itself.
done to death.
Stir this together, and this just coats that slaw perfectly.
See, Royce gets
This is
upset
great
when
whether you're having
someone bastardizes his steak. I
I
get
really do.
upset when you do that to pork.
a nice spicy
I don't like when you do the pork either, Frozen. Don't think I'm enjoying this because I'm not.
hot dinner.
God, she looks
at
good,
home
though.
in the evening.
Calm down.
That
or
blue
when you
eyeshadows
have
do it.
a
It's nice.
summer
She
barbecue.
looks good today.
I did not realize how long this bitch's neck was until like today. Like it's a really long neck. What was that movie with Keanu Reeves and was about the devil that I think it was Pacino played the devil?
Devil's Advocate.
Pacino in that movie would love her neck. Remember that was a whole big part of the movie. She said, "You cut your
Oh,
hair
yeah.
because a woman's neck is like the sexiest thing to the devil," or whatever that fucking line was.
That was a weird movie.
Whatever it is,
That we should. That's
tried
what we should watch.
this slaw.
You know what's really weird? That era of movies. We were talking about like certain era of movies. That era where they tried to just make Michael Douglas and like Al Pacino like sexy, like these leather men.
Wait, what was
It's
the
like,
name?
look
What
at
was the
Michael
name? What was that
Douglas
movie?
banging Buzz.
What was the name of the movie again?
Devil's Advocate. It's actually a good movie. It's just.
I mean, it's
Al Pacino being sexy is
W-
weird.
Was it good or was it a lot of this? Charlize Theron's in it too, which I remember that.
Oh, she looks so good in this one.
Damn.
Yeah.
But stupid hair. Though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's terrible.
Oh, my
She's
God.
beautiful.
Just goes to show you what a good haircut can do for you.
I'm the devil. Oh, your neck is so nice. Oh, I want to bite it.
Where's the next scene? That's all I care about.
Right now, here. You want me to pull my hair back?
Here it is.
Because he hates her haircut is why he's telling her to put her hair back.
Watching us would naturally assume we were fucking or something.
Put your hair back. You look like a poodle.
Okay.
Maybe the neck doesn't look. Maybe this all seems like. But I think Marie nailed it. I've never thought about. Maybe just she looks better because she doesn't have that weird Paula Abdul '80s hair when she
Yeah.
pulls it up, right?
Mm-hmm. Because we've seen her with her head shaved and she's still hot.
So it's just him. Was this just him doing a backhanded compliment? Like, oh, your neck looks so nice, but it's like your hair's fucking ugly.
Yeah, it's just, I don't want to see that hair anymore.
You gotta cut your hair. And then the next scene, she cut her hair. And Keanu Reeves like, why'd you cut your hair? It's weird that you cut your hair. What?
Check locals. Lean and Mean did something.
Your haircut makes me wish I was still blind, like in Scent of a Woman. What do you do?
But he likes enlarged body parts, right? This is the first for him.
Oh, I see.
Why do you make her hair big?
I mean, she looks more giraffe-like.
Oh, no.
He lengthened her neck.
Oof. All right, now Lean and Mean. Now make it so that it's so long. Yeah, I want you to make it.
Then
Lean.
it goes through the screen.
We're making you better. Yeah. Just have maybe the bottom of her chin.
That's all I want. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Or have it just literally like going all around the screen, like a big, long, crazy straw of a neck.
I was thinking crazy straw. Like, I wanted her head to go out the window.
Yeah.
Is going to be
smashing out the
perfect accompaniment to any.
I wanted her to look like the neighbor dinosaur from this TV show Dinosaurs.
I love how we've just slowly been making Lean and Mean an excellent Photoshop artist.
Hot and sassy.
I want her to look like a worn-out Stretch Armstrong doll.
Yes.
Go ahead and come in here and just give your slaw a toss. You want to coat everything.
Oh, Como give that slaw a toss.
I'm going to use this on my tacos instead of
Yeah, when he
lettuce.
dumped
and
Oh, I bet she uses it on her tacos.
Mm-hmm.
all the other things that you normally use to build it. Now I'm just going to put some plastic over here. Of course, whenever you make slaw, you want all that slaw to kind of absorb.
You're saying slaw too many times.
Like 1 or 2 times, but you've seen like 80, 90 times?
It's too many times.
What are you taking?
I do like slaw, Jay.
Slaw.
Now.
What are you taking a slom census?
My pork is just about done. I need a little bit of enchilada sauce.
I like to call it enchilada sauce.
Everything about
And this is just a chili-based sauce you can, of course, get in the grocery store. And it's got tomato sauce.
Oh, really?
in
Because I was
there,
wondering where to buy enchilada
cumin,
sauce. I was
dried
worried.
chili, oregano.
Do I have to go to some sort of specialty spinner store to get enchilada cans?
I just flew back from Mexico and I brought back plenty of enchilada sauce.
It's Goya. You could buy that at any supermarket.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I thought you could only get it in Mexico City.
No.
A quarter cup.
You went to a Mexico City Walmart.
Cup's about a third of the can. Then in here, I want to put some
Well, actually, Royce, you know where you can't find Goya? Israel.
Yeah.
cilantro. This is going to give it a
Yeah,
from
cilantro.
scratch
I got it. I got it, Betsy.
taste and smell. And I'm just giving it a nice rough chop.
Oh, good.
Just need a couple.
this?
Oh,
I'm not-
yay.
tablespoons
Everything's
in
going to
there.
taste like soap for me.
And some
And the
diced
cilantro's going to get all like
This
wilted.
gives
No,
it a
what are you doing?
nice flavor. Not too much onions, just about a third of a
You
cup.
bitch, you can't cut your own onions?
It's semi-homemade.
And then a
That's the
teaspoon
point.
of my Mexican seasoning
Taco packet.
right over the
Everything's
top.
going to taste like, you're right, everything's going to taste like
and
old
this,
El
of course,
Paso.
is the same that was on the pork. And I just want to stir this. Combine everything together because
come
when
on.
I put my pork
Hey,
loin
man,
in here,
I'll eat
I wanna
this if
bathe
it
a
means I can
little
get
bit
into that
before I
old El
put it
Pussy.
into-
I don't know, Pessy. I don't know if this is worth it.
Yeah, this is rough, man. This is a rough one.
I know.
The
It's the one
oven,
thing standing between
and this
me
little baby
and like
is
fully
done.
appreciating Sandra Lee is like, would I eat her cooking? I don't know.
So you don't like cilantro?
my-
You don't like cilantro frozen?
I have that genetic thing where it tastes like soap.
Oh.
Being Asian.
Well, that's sad.
What
It's
about, like-
delicious.
Yeah, what about like chimichurri? Like when it's like with like a with like lemon juice and like garlic and like that whole thing. Still no?
I don't know. No, because it has to be really disguised
But-
for me to actually enjoy it. Because again, that's
I know what Royce is
it's-
gonna play.
But what about this? What about this cilantro?
El perro es mi corazón. El gato no es bueno. Cilantro es cantante. Cilantro es muy famoso. Cilantro es el hombre con el queso del diablo. El perro, nunca sin razón. El gato es obsceno. Cilantro es caliente. Cilantro es cari.
I love American Dad. And it's the new season was so good too.
My three favorite things from American Dad are cilantro, cilantro, Stelios Cantos, and then the what's it called? It's such
And
a small
Louise.
joke, but the remember the dictator dancing to Venus, and then at the end it
Yes.
slows down, and they're like, he became the most brutal dictator like
Yes.
ever. And just he's dancing to Venus.
Yes. I don't know. We watched a new one recently where Steve got
Hold on.
roller skates.
Holy fuck. It was so good. Bro, even the new
I'll watch
seasons
that
have been
after this.
so good.
Yeah, they don't miss, man.
Yeah.
They haven't fell off at all.
Some of my more favorite episodes are the ones that are Steve centric.
The Steve and Roger ones tend to be really fucking good.
Any wheels in the leg, man, bro.
Steve is just so sweet and encourageable.
That must be my guy now.
Hey, it's Stelio. I know this guy. He's my dad's old bully. Hey, did Roger send you? Okay, so his name's Louise.
Every time Steve screams, it's my favorite.
And when you see the actor who does it, you're like, wow, that guy's Steve.
And he's also really, the guy who does it's really funny on the Orville.
So good.
Hello. What the hell, Roger? Your guy is supposed to beat up my guy.
Oh, no. See, my guy beats you up now, and then your guy won't want to fight you tomorrow.
And then.
And Louise.
And Louise. They sound good, right?
You know, as soon as they're done recording this, they're gonna put it in a boombox and beat the crap out of me, right?
Hey, I offered to take care of your bully problem myself, but you said not to. You said find someone real. Well, look around you. This is what happens when you do real things, Steve.
I also love how they made Stelio look like the No Country for Old Men.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, of course. Yeah. We got really off track. Fuck.
Because of cilantro.
Perro. Steve is actually Pessy actually works. I think Steve is Pessy.
Cilantro es el hombre con el queso del diablo.
So,
Lávate las manos.
Can I do the Steve
I need to
scream?
pull it
I'll get there.
Close.
off of the griddle.
Oh,
It's
yeah, her.
still very
It's
undercooked. Oh, but she's baking it.
Yeah.
You got to bring it back up on the screen.
No.
Okay.
On both sides, turn off my griddle here. When you lay
Okay,
it
no,
in the
I
pan,
regret seeing it.
No, you wanted this. Now watch it. Watch her slather it. Oh yeah.
it just bubbles up beautifully and all that
Guys, hold on.
flavor.
Bessie, would you still?
Fuck her?
No,
Or
eat
eat her
that to
food.
fuck her.
Oh, God. It would taste... Dude, okay, so here's the thing, though. She covered that in taco seasoning, and now she's rolling it in, like, more taco seasoning. So all this thing will do is taste like taco seasoning.
It's going to be in a
Maybe?
taco.
I'd
a hard-
eat that out of her
hard
ass
maybe.
crack if I got to fuck Sandra Lee.
Well, I don't virtue would.
Well, I mean,
right
her ass does
into-
look like a flatbread Virgie.
Yeah,
That
dude.
is
it's
true.
It's not. Royce, look at the tail. Look at the tail.
I'm looking at the tail, Frozen.
How is she ignoring it is the question.
Now, over this, I'm going to put a little bit
Sandra
of
Lee's
aluminum
ass looks like 2 square feet of a white tarp.
foil. I'm going to tent it. That's going to give me a fantastic
Looks like an ironing board.
kind of oven
Skin.
roasted tenderness.
Skin.
It's just going to keep
All that
meat
sauce is going
nice
to turn to
and
skin.
moist. Now, this is going to go into the oven on 325, 20 to 25 minutes. You just want the internal temperature of your pork loin to be about
Just throw it in there
155, and it's
haphazardly
gonna
and shit. Doesn't matter.
onions
There's a
in
fresh
there,
one in the
taco
fucking
seasoning
thing.
to
Look at the
spice
corners
it
of
up
the
a bit.
pan. It turned to skin.
Delicious. I'm going to make my tacos in just a second, but first, I want to get my tortillas for my tacos into the microwave. And I'm
tortillas.
putting these in just some
So
wet
do you
paper
do-
towel because I want them
Would
to
you
steam
guys
up
do
and you have
corn
nice,
tortillas or flour?
toasty.
Me? I prefer flour. mean, you could do either one. Corn's okay. I just prefer flour.
I
tortillas.
do like a good corn tortilla from time to time, but they're a little flakier, so it depends on the vehicle of food into my mouth.
If I'm doing white people tacos, then like flour like tortillas. But if I'm doing like actual like street tacos, like carnitas and shit, then it's corn tortillas.
Yeah. I mean, what? Yeah, I get that. I think I just like the flour a little bit better. Not that I hate the corn one.
It really just depends on
moist.
what you're throwing in it,
Yeah.
whether or not, you know what I mean?
They do hit different.
So let me grab these.
Like if it's a fish taco, I think you want flour.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
You know, but I do agree that if it's if you get a good like
a pulled pork or something.
That's good at carnitas, yeah.
Here and
Also,
I'm
I
gonna
have to preface this by saying like I have like a bunch of like tiny little like Mexican like fucking bodega things.
Yeah,
like,
no, you
right
live in a
around
bad
here.
neighborhood. I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I can get like real corn tortillas. So
that's the
like,
upside
my
of bad
only-
neighborhoods. I will say that.
Yep.
Not joking aside, the upside of bad neighborhoods is they have the best local Hispanic food always.
Oh god, it's the best. Dude.
Always. Like that's when we went when we were in Texas and we went to go see Danny St. Show. We were driving back and we were driving back through a little bit of a hood, but we stopped at just like a little mom and pop Mexican place. The food was so fucking good, and it was like cheap.
Bro, Royce,
Yeah.
we have this little mom and pop fucking Mexican place. It's like walking distance from us.
Mhm.
Where like when you're at the counter, you can see all the way down the kitchen, and there's no freezer and there's no microwave.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, it's beautiful. There's
Dude.
like a walk-in fridge unit, and that's it.
That's it, dude. I'm telling you, it's the best. We just found actually a local Cuban place, a new one by us here that was so fucking good last night. We were in Churraco. It was so fucking good. Skirt
I
steak
would
for
love
white
some
people.
Good, real Cuban food.
Ooh, we found another good Cuban place.
Yeah,
Nice
but it's a new one. They just opened.
hot and moist. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna let some of these
cool.
paper
Microwave
towels sit here. You know why? Because
Awesome.
It's really bad.
She always microwaves
when I
the
bring my
tortillas.
carnitas dish up, I don't want it to shift on my work surface. Let's see. And that'll keep that from moving around while I cut it. Pretty smart, huh? And then I don't have a
You're
mess to clean
genius.
up either. Very good.
Oh, it's like no one has ever thought of this before.
Look how fucking dry
nice
that is.
little slices.
Yep, that's not juicy at all. That's
And
dried
what I
out.
let
Look
these
how dry it
little
is.
babies do is just marinate. in
I don't know,
all
man.
this
There's all that
wonderful
sauce though. To
The
dip it
sauce
in.
is not
which is
the.
why I want to cut it right in the
It
dish.
doesn't fix
Oh,
it,
look at
peasant.
that! Look at
And
that!
I don't
Oh,
want to
she
clean
just
up the
puts it in
mess
that sauce.
that it would cause if I
You're
took it out
just
of
living
the
in
dish.
an illusion so you could fuck her.
Oh, look at that! Delicious.
That is
Oh,
a
let me try-
Dog's
Gmod
food.
That's a Gmod workshop tenderloin.
That looks like dog food. That looks
I
like
gotta start
dog
practicing.
food.
Smells
delicious.
incredible. Can I just tell you?
This is so
Smells
good.
like a real authentic Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, authentic.
I thought it was
You
the
think
bathroom.
your enchilada taco sauce and microwave tortillas smell like an authentic Mexican restaurant? Ma'am, that means you've never been in an authentic Mexican restaurant.
If
Well, no, they're smelly.
if you microwave your corn tortillas, you deserve to never
This
eat
is so bad, guys.
Hispanic food.
Damn
ever
it!
again. Like you don't.
You griddle them.
I don't care what you
Yes.
fucking
You
think
griddle
about
them.
either
Yeah.
tortilla. Yeah, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Now they just got rubbery.
Hot corn tortilla.
Now they're flavorless and wet.
Oh, look at her! Look at her!
Sadly,
Look at that
this
sauce.
is what you need to do with a corn tortilla. You heat up a cast iron
Yep.
and you do both sides.
Yeah, you toast it or griddle it. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a second, by the way.
Piece of
Don't
meat.
put it in the microwave.
Then, of course, a little bit of this.
And it's still, if you do it on a cast iron, it's still semi-homemade. It doesn't change the theme of the show. You're just lazy and like using the microwave.
sauce
She's
with the
just
onion
drunk as
juice on top
fuck.
of that.
Oh,
That looks like hot
No,
garbage.
No.
Does that look good to anybody?
No.
Number one,
looks-
you do
No.
not. This is not carnitas tacos. That's not what carnitas are. Okay,
This is not even close.
No, not even. Okay, first off, carnitas were made out of be made out of steak. Most of the time, if you're doing
Yes.
carnitas, it'd be carnitas out of steak. You can't do a pork sorta, but no, fuck her. Secondly, you did not cut that thin enough. When you do carnitas, especially when it's pork,
It
since
needs
it's
to
a
be
tougher
shredded.
meat, it needs to either be shredded or cut very, very
You're
thin.
gonna pull out a soul
You're
sliver,
gonna pull the whole thing, and then you're gonna have a tortilla, an empty tortilla with a little piece of
and the
pork
tortilla is
left.
gonna break in your hand as you're pulling it out.
Right, yeah, exactly. And it's going to be a soft tortilla since you microwave and it's wet.
Look at that, rich, delicious.
It looks like a Mexican sloppy Joe.
Yes. A sloppy Jose.
A sloppy
time
Jose. God damn it! There's the joke.
Yep.
Right there.
Now, some of that.
So every time you pull out, like even bite into that taco, you're just gonna take a.
You're
giant
taking
chunk
the whole
of meat
thing. You're
each time.
taking the whole thing with you.
Hey, do you like eating warm corn tortillas with enchilada sauce and then pork on the
As a matter
side
of
because
fact.
it's gonna fall apart?
Yeah, that's gonna happen. You know what you're gonna need after one bite? A fork.
Chipotle coleslaw.
Oh, I forgot about the coleslaw.
Oh my god, I forgot about that
forgot
gross
about the
sour cream
coleslaw.
coleslaw.
Beautiful.
Sour cream and mayo
Nice
coleslaw.
Authentic,
full
right?
flavors,
Authentic.
nice crunchy texture.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like I was whisked away to Guadalajara.
I don't know, man.
I feel like I'm in Guantanamo.
You don't go to the Mexican restaurant for their famous coleslaw?
Can you imagine? Yeah, I have a local little Mexican place not too far from us. Marie, can you imagine if we went there and asked for their pork microwave? I can't even say
get it out.
It's making me angry. The pork, tell those spics over there. Do me a favor? I want the corn tortilla microwaved. Do you have any coleslaw back there?
Preferably some with extra mayo.
Yeah, only mayo in it, no flavor. Thank you.
Also sour cream, please.
Oh, this coleslaw is just too spicy.
That melt in your mouth
Must be that cilantro.
It's not gonna melt, honey.
pork, and then
It's gonna melt in your hands
just
is what it's
some
gonna
fresh
do.
lime juice.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Now
let's
that's
just fucking throw caution to the wind.
Hey, Virgie, you see that rule book? She threw it out the window a long time ago,
Yeah.
bud.
Damn right.
Taco.
She's a rider on the storm.
Fucking Christ. That was really bad. That was not a taco, guys. That was a mess. That was a fucking mess.
That was an abomination, is what that was.
Holy
That was
she
the
really-
most modern taco.
Did she really title that Chipotle slaw?
Yes.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Were there jalapenos in it?
Nope.
Nope.
What's the J?
I think that she's trying to say Chipotle, and I think that the reason it's titled that because this isn't her title. This is the guy who we post her clips. Titled it that because of the way she said it. Yeah.
Chipotle. Anyway, I'm sorry.
That was rough.
That's hysterical.
So, guys, don't forget, subscribe to daywaves.locals.com if you want to see a Thursday night. We're going to be doing the entire 1 hour and 37 minute Steven Seagal cursed SNL episode. So hopefully you guys will be there. And if you're not, I will assume you hate me and want me to die. So if you want me to die, blood's on your hands. Guys, thank you. That's a threat. That's
Against
a
you
threat.
or them?
What is that?
It's leaning me.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Where is it? In the locals?
In the local chat.
Holy shit. Okay, thank you. Low effort,
Yes.
but I love low effort.
It's art.
Such
Dean
elegant.
is one of the funniest people
Such
it's ever been my pleasure to meet in my entire life.
such elegant lines and shaped like a penis too.
He tried so none.
Yeah, he tried not at all.
She looks
You
like
gave him a.
Go ahead, buddy.
No, I was just gonna say you gave him a task and he under.
He under delivers every time.
Yes.
She looks like He-Man's personal chef.
Okay, we're out of here. ROTC today is a local show.
Sandworm.
RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. Sign up for just $5. Watch our show today. It should be a fucking banger, of course. I think that's everything. I love you. Sexually. Bye.
Wait, what?
I said goodbye.
Yeah, but the part before that.
Oh, that we're going to be on locals today. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com.
Okay, well,
No,
like,
no,
I feel like there was
after.
something concerning in between the two.
I don't know. Have a good day. I don't remember.
We're gonna get some lawsuits later.
And I might as well get my money's worth. All the way. This is Virgie, the Mega Man X4 Iris fan here. And I only know how to cook flatbreads.
sorry. I feel like you're just mad at the superior storytelling.